Hello, everybody. Oh, I'm monitoring from somewhere. Oh, almost had it perfect. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Captain Bill official live stream, Microsoft Flight Simulator. As usual, I know it's been a little bit of a long time. I've been focusing on some of my other content platforms as well, but it is good to be back on the original TikTok where Tommy and I got our popularity with the shared flight deck cockpit. Tommy D is currently down in a different Discord channel waiting for me to shut up and stop rambling, but I didn't get to say hello to a lot of people in the chats. Justin, hello. Brendan, hello. Snowy, always a pleasure. One of our great mods on our channel. Wyatt, hello. Welcome, everybody. It's going to be a good flight, and let's get started. Check this out. Ready? Got another screen. Oh, wait, no. Wrong screen. Wrong key. Sorry. Got another screen. So, and away we go. Just adjust the brightness here. Let me drop myself down here with Tommy D. And Tommy, buddy, how's it going?
All right, my friend. How are you doing today?
I am doing good. You want to tell them what flight we are doing today?
So today, everybody, we are doing one of our follower-requested flights. We're coming out of San Antonio, heading up to Chicago Midway as Southwest 2526.
Yeah, that one's going to be hard to say. I think Tommy and I are going to be stumbling over that call sign a lot today, so hopefully it's not too bad, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Let's see. I'm closing down all the windows. All right, there we go. Let's see. Brendan says, buckle up. Is this the actual Captain Bill? It is. It is, Riley. Yeah, Southwest. Tommy and I keep it real, so there is no... United or Delta does not fly from San Antonio to Midway. So the user request was to go to Midway, Chicago Midway. So we talked about going to Chicago O'Hare and making it United, but I want to stay true to what the person in our server requested. So we decided, even though it's weird, that we're going to be doing a Southwest flight because that makes more sense and it's more realistic. Big Law says, are you just starting the flight? Yeah, Big Law. I guess you missed the intro part, but yeah, we just got started. Snowy says my favorite airline. Yeah, no problem. How many times are we going to hear Southwest? All the time, Zach. All the freaking time. Don't forget the blinds. Bill, fresh haircut. Thank you. I got it this morning. How do I get into the VAT sim? Are you on PC, Big Law? I wonder who requested this one. I don't know, Snowy. All right, let me get logged into vPilot here. Let me get...
Lawyer Adam and Dave, hello, welcome, and thank you for the follows.
Okay, walk me through it again, Tom. It's SWA 2526, right? And then Alpha. Okay. Connecting as observer. Okay. I don't see a double airplane. I am going to transmit on 22.8 for radio check, and then we can go back and forth if you want.
Yeah, and let me bring something up. We may be getting clearance. Well, we're not going to be filing for clearance. Our flight plan is filed on VATSIM. You can track us on Volanta, VATSpy, any of those.
And VATScope, yeah.
And VATScope. And Fort Worth Center is online.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, they just came up.
They just came up, so we'll be flying through Center.
Okay, do we need to call them for clearance? Like, are we in their airspace now?
No, we're not in their airspace. San Antonio is Houston, I believe, isn't it? Houston Center airspace?
I don't know, but I guess we'll be there shortly, right?
Yeah.
So,
and
okay, I'll do this then.
The one thing that they will do is when we contact, they probably will give us a squawk code, and we'll just acknowledge that squawk ident, and we'll be good. He'll probably just tell us to continue on plan.
Let me ask you a question. Would it be, how close are we? Like, do we need to call them on departure?
No, we'll be approaching cruise by the time we get into there. Riley, hello. Dave, that's cool. You work over at Cleveland Airport. That's pretty cool.
Okay. Okay, we'll get that all knocked out once we get airborne. But for now, are you ready for the pre-flight checklist?
Yes, sir. Pre-flight checklist.
Departure briefing.
Complete.
IRS selectors.
Nav.
Window heat.
On.
Pressurization.
Set.
Auto.
Auto.
Auto throttle.
Standby 1.
Oh,
Landing altitude.
Yeah, it should be 650.
That was the only thing that was not set. Is now
Okay.
set.
Let's see. Auto throttle.
Armed.
Altimeters. 29901 inches set.
29901 inches are set.
Speed brake lever.
Down.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete. It's only for PC, Big Law. Don't shut it down. I don't know what that means. This is not the max. This is a Boeing PMDG Boeing 737-800. Snowy, we're in Midway. We're planning on landing 3-1 center. Franco says, hope we have a peaceful stream. Thank you for the good vibes, Franco. Thank you. All right,
Thanks,
and
Franco.
I'm gonna do the radio check with you because I forgot to do that.
Okay.
San Antonio here, traffic Southwest 2526. Radio check.
San Antonio traffic. Radio check is 5x5.
Okay. Cool. That works. All right, Tommy. I think we're good to start pulling the power and such and get underway here.
Menu. FS actions, ground services, power is pulled. Wheel chocks removed. And we're going to have to come nose left.
Yes, I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that.
Tug is connected. We are starting our push.
Okay. Let me actually, before we start a push, let's do the pushback checklist. Pushback checklist, seatbelt signs.
On.
Fuel pumps.
Come on now. 6 on.
Let's see, fuel crossfeed valve.
Off.
Doors.
I'm sorry, closed. Doors are closed.
Transponder and beacon on. Hydraulic pumps are on.
On.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was you. Yeah, but pushback checklist is complete. All right, now we're ready to go. Benair is asking if we can show your V1 and V2 speeds. You'll see them when we start rolling. V1's 136 according to the PFD.
Thank you for the ice cream cones, Riley. I appreciate it.
Let's see. The Menace, welcome. Welcome, Brandon. The Harley Man, welcome. Welcome, folks. Getting underway here. Out of San Antonio, Texas. On our way up to Midway, Chicago.
Honda Accord, how do we drive it? We're in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Can we spool number 2, please?
Starting 2.
Hi, Alyssa. How are you?
All right, there's 25% into fuel shutoff valves. Wing and spar are closed or open.
Good,
Excuse me.
good to hear it.
Man, welcome to the live stream. Sean Crow, welcome. Welcome.
Yep, you caught us at the right time, Alyssa. We are literally just pushing back and starting up.
All right, there's 56. Starters disengaged. All right, that was a good start on 2. Starting 1. Snow, is this a new song? Yes, it is actually a new playlist I'm trying off my Spotify for non-copyright stream music. It's good. I like it. Snowy, could you mute Lotman, please? Thank you. All right. Wing and spar valves are open. Fuel's coming up. Lando said I forgot to. It was Thursday. Yeah, it's all Thursdays this month. It may be different when I get my schedule. Tommy will announce when we do it next month.
Gavin, I do not work for an airline. My buddy Captain Bill works for an airline.
I do. All right, Tommy, that's a good start. Number 1.
Okay, so I believe we are ready for the after start checklist.
Remember, it's flaps.
Flaps 5.
After start checklist. Yeah, there you go. Because that, in real life, that's what triggers your FO to start. There you go. You got that. Good. That's what triggers your FO to start the flow. You're done with the APU, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. After start checklist generators.
On.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
RTO.
Flight controls.
Checked.
After start checklist is complete, I'll make a call to CTAF and we'll get rolling. San Antonio traffic, Southwest 2526, taxiing runway 13 right via Gulf. San Antonio traffic. Did you hear that on Unicom?
5x5.
Cool. Let's get it done.
Okay, here we go. And we are rolling.
All right. Welcome, Chris, to the live stream. Jason Garcia, welcome to the live stream as well. We're just starting to taxi out of San Antonio, Texas to make our way up to Midway, Chicago. Beautiful day down here in San Antonio. Probably hot. Thank God I'm in air conditioning doing this because I feel like it'd be really hot down there today.
We are taxiing now, Riley. We're all spun up, checklists, and the aircraft is in a stable state right now.
Yep, and once you get straight on Gulf, Tommy, let me know and then we'll run the taxi checklist.
Okay.
Oh, you're going the long way around?
Yeah, because we briefed Gulf 1 Gulf.
Oh, that works.
And you notice I'm already not at like 40 knots.
Yeah, which is fine. It's perfect. I know we're in a Southwest livery, but we don't need to do Southwest taxi speeds.
No, well, it was actually a sync problem. It was a problem with my throttle.
Oh,
So
good.
I fixed the problem.
Autos Southwest. Yes. So the requested. Tommy, don't cut this. Don't cut this. Don't cut this. Don't cut this. That's not a.
I'm avoiding the vehicle that was right in front of me
There is no vehicle.
on your screen.
Just drive through it. Thought you were trying to cut across the grass.
No. That was last flight.
Yeah. Yeah. Auto. Lando, we're doing Southwest because the requested flight was San Antonio Midway, not Chicago O'Hare. To make it realistic, we're sticking it with Southwest because Delta and United don't fly into Midway. So, yes, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. All right, you ready for taxi checklist here?
Taxi checklist, please. Yes.
All right, let me make sure. Flight attendants, please be seated for departure. All right, let me go do all this real quick. Okay, taxi checklist, flaps.
5. Green light.
All right, 5 final, 5 indicated green light. Trim is 5.35, which is set. MCP 143 LNAV to a heading 5000 is set. Takeoff configuration, you just got to run up your thrust and ride the brakes for a second. Okay, that's good. Back to idle. Or not come to complete stop. There you go. So takeoff config.
Checked.
There There you go. Engine bleeds are on. Packs are auto. Start switch is continuous. And transponders TARA before takeoff, or excuse me, taxi checklist is complete. And I'm going to do this real quick. Just keep this taxi pace. I'm going to go change your FMC real quick. Because you are pilot flying, so it needs to be in this page. And I'm going to go back to my seat here. And go to legs. There we go. Nice. Southwest is the best. That's what Ethan says. Are you okay, Vats? I'm Emerson. I don't know what that was. How did you get the 737 MAX with the color on the winglets in the bottom? Ethan, they come with PMDG 737 Op Center. Okay, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Dragon Puppeteer and Lego. Hello. Aviation Geek, how's it going? I'm doing well, buddy. Doing well.
Hey, listen, it's going good. Hope yours as well.
And what's up, Rust on the Purple Channel? Hello. What do you fly for? And what do you fly? I fly the Boeing 737. And if you'd like to see who I work for, go check out my TikTok page. Can you get that on Microsoft Flight Simulator? Yes, as long as you're on PC. If you're not on PC, I'm pretty sure you can't get this. And Rust, everything looking good on the channels?
Thank you, Alyssa. We pride ourselves that. Yeah, we have a very, very active and an extremely cool Discord community.
We do. Yes, we do. Aviation Geek says good going, or good, getting ready to go back on the ramp Sunday. Super excited, super sorry. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully the weather is not too bad. PMDG is on Xbox. Okay, good. Chopped up birds of paradise down with the machete the last 2 days. The setup is evolving. Love to see it. Yes, Mason. Hello, Mason. Everything is evolving. Even a new lighting setup. I'm trying this because the whole thing I didn't like is I was blending into the background a little bit too much, and even my background light wasn't doing what I wanted it to. So now I have an even more, it's a hair light, but it separates me from my background a little bit more. Plus the neon lights I got from Hobby Lobby. Check those things out. Isn't that cool? Everywhere has like a streamer section now. It's freaking awesome.
Nice. See, when we go, when we get up to cruise, I'm gonna have to check that out. Pablo the Rooster, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
We're gonna have to do what? What, Tommy?
I'm gonna have to check out your live so I can see that new lighting.
Oh yeah. Mr. Cinematic, we're going to Midway. I have to get it off the MSF store, hoping it goes on sale someday. Yeah, it was on sale for a little bit, but that was for PC. Mr. Cinematic, thanks for the follow. And Pablo the Rooster, thanks for the follow as well. Riley says,
okay,
Bill, thanks.
Thank you for the follow.
Let's see. Riley says, Bill, thanks for jumping in my live with my friends from the UK. Yeah, no problem. That was a good time. He was talking about beans and toast or something like that. It was interesting. Justin says the Discord consists of truckers that want to be pilots and pilots want to be truckers. That is absolutely correct. And train engineers that want to be pilots and pilots that want to be train engineers. It's awesome. Yes. It's an awesome community. Oh, sorry.
Alyssa, a member of our Discord, is in my TikTok live, and she says hello to everybody.
Hello, Alyssa. Hello. Aviation Cake said, I bought this PMD 737s for Xbox, but they still haven't released the airlines for it. It's just generic. Oh, that's a shame. And it's really hard to do that on Xbox. Ethan, where are you coming from? We're coming from San Antonio. Why don't Southwest pilots say FAA prepare for departure, then the double chime? I don't know. I'm not a Southwest pilot. AI Rommel, thanks for the live credit, or sorry for the follow. Yeah, but I love the airplane. The airplane rocks. We're gonna confuse so many people. They're gonna be like, "Aren't you flying? Don't you fly for Southwest?" It's like, no. Oh, Russ, thank you for checking on all our channels. Everything looks good. All right, Tommy, you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
San Antonio traffic, Southwest 2526 will be departing runway 13 right, left turnout, direct San Antonio VOR, San Antonio traffic. All right, let me get your lights. Get my lights. Engine warm-up is complete. All right. And don't forget the magic button, Tommy.
Nope, I won't.
And I'll guide you out on heading until we're in a place where we can go direct San Antonio.
Okay.
Smithy, are you talking about the cockpit? Yeah, the cockpit looks like this in real life. Let's see, and we're looking for 95.1. Yeah, you got a little bit of a right crosswind.
Okay. We were on centerline. Brother Moose, what's up?
Hello, Brother Moose. All right, Tommy. Whenever you're ready. Remember the doors are... Yep, remember the doors are going to come open for... Oh, they didn't do it. Okay. Well... Oh, cool.
Okay.
Sweet. All right, check thrust. Thrust is set 95%.
I just lost my MFD. Correction, the middle screens.
Oh, that was me. There
Okay.
you go. I don't know why it did that, but 100 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Keep the wings level until I start turning you there. There you go. Looking good. All right, heading select VNav. I'm gonna start turning you left here. Follow the flight directors, Tommy. Pitch up. Pitch up all the way into the flight directors. There you go. You don't want to lower the nose too early. All right, now you can start lowering the nose. Just keep right on the money with those flight directors.
That's it, Alyssa. Bye-bye, San Antonio.
All right, just follow the flight directors, Tommy.
Yep, and it's fighting me a little bit.
Well, that's probably because there's wind and turbulence, so just keep following the flight directors. All right, let's see. We're gonna go flaps 1. And then I'm gonna give you direct San Antonio. And LNAV. There it goes. All right, flaps are coming up.
Okay, Command A.
Awesome.
Well, that was a nice learning experience. I got to get back into my settings.
Yeah. All right. After takeoff checklist, flaps up, lights out, gear up, lights out, auto brakes are off, start switches, continuous, engine bleeds are on, packs are auto, APU's off after takeoff checklist completes. San Antonio traffic, Southwest 2526, 5,300, climb into flight level 330. Direct San Antonio for the Alamo 3. Okay, I'm gonna dial this up all the way up to 330. And Tommy, I can't see where Fort Worth Center airspace starts, so you just tell me when it's time to switch over.
Oh, I will. In fact, what frequency is he running right now?
3517. I have it in the backup.
Perfect. Yeah, you'll actually hear it. He will he'll ding us.
Okay. JR XT, hello and welcome to the live stream. Now I'm gonna catch up a little bit here. Can you go from Midway to Fort Myers? No, we only do one flight because it's a 3-hour flight. So, like in front of you, if that makes sense. Can you see planes in front of us? Yeah, in real life. Yes. I'm not sure. This is VATSIM. Are we flying together? Yes, we're in a shared cockpit. I picture like being on the interstate in your car, being able to see the car right in front of you. Kind of. Not really the same. Zachary, hello and welcome, and thank you for the follow. How do we fly together? It's a third-party software called Your Controls. I just wanted to stop in and say hi. I got to get ready for appointments. Have a good one. Yeah, see you later, bud. Thanks for tuning in, Aviation Geek. Wow, Southwest today. Very nice. Makes sense for Midway. And that's exactly why we're doing it, Brother Moose. We want to keep it as real as possible.
Keeping it real, Brother Moose.
That is absolutely correct.
Four Frenchies, hello, welcome.
Love the neon controller in the back. Thank you, Franco. All that stuff, I got it. I was walking around. I took my wife to Hobby Lobby, and I ended up walking out with more stuff than she had. But we walked by this section. It had all sorts of streaming stuff like that, and it was all on clearance. So I figured it'd be a nice addition to the background. Maddox says, I'm Chicago ATC. How long do you get there? I may get on. 21:15 Zulu, so about 2 hours and 15 minutes. What college did you go to for apply at Florida Tech? Can you fly to Midway to Fort Myers tomorrow? Nope, I'm working tomorrow, so won't be able to do it. I'm trying to become one. Trying to become what, Bryce? Oh, a pilot. Okay. I think I might do some bush flying around Utah today. I found some amazing bush landing strips. Oh, that'd be fun. I'm now a sophomore this year in high school. Oh, awesome. Awesome. All right, Tommy, we're through 10. I'm gonna accelerate you here.
Okay, landing lights are off. And Russ, thanks for the... Russ says smooth air to both of us.
Thank you, Rust. All right, accelerating to 302.
Ethan, hello.
Stiff, no.
Hello, Aiden.
Snowy, stiff needs to be either muted and or blocked. All right. Stream is still looking good. That's what I like to hear or see, excuse me. Let's see if I can get this to... There we go. Change the white balance a little bit. Thank you, Snowy. Yeah, there's definitely some wind up here. You can see it on the MFD. Yeah, what happened is I had my mouse hovering over the what's it called, the display panel up here, Tommy, and for some reason I went like this to go to a chat and it like did that, so that's what happened during takeoff.
Okay.
So. Hello, Gabriella, it's going. Let's keep this synced up.
Rust, can you switch over to my red channel and see if I'm transmitting? Will McCabe, thank you for the follow. Franco, what's up, buddy?
Translating what, Tommy?
Transmitting.
Oh.
I don't think I'm up on my red channel for some reason. Zach, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and Captain Bill and I are shared cockpit with the PMDG Boeing 737-800. Can you check my red channel to see if it's live, please, Rust? Yes, Zach, we are on VATSIM. We're in uncontrolled air right now. We will be coming into Fort Worth Center probably within the next 10 minutes worth of flight time.
Yeah, I'm going to pull it up. Let me see if I can do it on, because I have my Stream Deck on my phone. Let me see if I can do this without switching my Stream Deck here. There we go.
Okay, Franco, thank you.
I'm going to pull up VATScope here. Around Killeen is when we need to call them. Killeen, Texas. Fort Hood. I do have airports on in my standard. Okay. There we go. All the lights are off. Oh, I don't know where that went. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so Joe just texted me. I am not live on red channel, so...
Okay, whatever you do not close out of, what's it called? Your controls. Don't do that.
No, we're good. I'm not going to... Actually, just got to troubleshoot OBS while we're...
Okay, I'm going to call, I was looking on my charts. Klinger is just outside of Fort Worth Airspace, so I'll give him a call then. Outside of, Klinger's the fix. Which we are currently 65 miles from. I'll give him a call about, let's see, 1910. Yeah, I'll give him a call about 3 minutes out. TikTok pilot, sweet. I don't, oh, great. Hopefully, holy mac, I'm hoping you're not trolling. Brother Moose, hello. Thanks for the, let's see, love the fresh haircut, looking nice for the trip ahead. Thank you. I'm trying to wheel a good trip. I feel like I'm gonna be walking into another disaster, but you know, that's the career. Polly C, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Volk 7, welcome. Gabriella, thanks for the follow. And Otto, thanks for liking it. No, sir, no disasters this trip. I can feel it. I'm hoping. I'm doing basically the same trip I did this last week that turned into an absolute nightmare. So instead, I'm just going to Syracuse instead of Rochester. I still have to touch... Actually, do I touch Newark? No, that's not this trip. I actually go through Denver this trip. So I think I do Chicago, Denver... No, Chicago, Vegas, Denver, Albuquerque, and then I go up to Sacramento. So maybe it won't be too bad because I'm going through Denver. So that's what I'm praying. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. AbGeek, if you go check out my TikTok, it's pretty apparent who I work for. Does being a pilot... no, it doesn't, Gabriella. I know I keep seeing you mention that and ask, but no, it doesn't. I think I've answered that question before. You've asked that many of times in the past on different videos. Edgar, welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Did you figure out your OBS issues, Tommy?
No, not yet. For whatever reason, it's not capturing the scene.
You mean it's not capturing, like, it's not game capturing?
Yeah.
Are you in full window? Because sometimes if you're not in full window mode, it won't capture it.
The sim is full window, yes.
Okay, so make sure, like, when you click on the game capture under sources, make sure it's in capture specific window, and then on the right, it should say you can select the window. And you did file this for 330, right? Is that what you filed? Okay, so that way I know what to tell him. Any tips for a 737 sim interview? I didn't realize they still do sim interviews. I've never had to do a sim interview. I'm learning the 737 and X-Plane. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've seen a couple of streamers do that on the X-Plane version. Do I have to get a medical done every 6 months? Nope, because I am not over the age of 40. I'm not that old. Ved Patel, hey Bill, I'm a huge fan of you and your content. Well, thank you, Patel. Shout out to you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy the content. And if you aren't already, Ved, if you're interested, we do have a Discord server that's completely free and will always be free. It's called the 3 Green Simulations Group, and we got a pretty good group of guys in there and gals from all walks of life that are just enthusiastic about transportation, whether it's commercial driving, like driving trucks, trains, planes, you name it, they're in there. So it's a great community to be a part of. If you go to my TikTok bio and click on the link for the link tree and you click on the Discord one, sometimes you have to copy and paste to a separate web browser, but that'll get you to our Discord. Chicago Spotter, hello buddy, how's it going? Everything still okay after yesterday's tornadic event? This song hits. It does. This is a nice playlist, Snowy. I'm going to actually, while we are talking about it, Snowy, let me save it. I'm going to hit follow. There we go. Any YouTube channels you recommend for learning SID, stars, approach charts, and all that stuff? Actually, TG, if you go to Level Flight Simulations, that is who I am sharing the cockpit with. That's Tommy D. He's the other guy you're hearing. He has a lot of great videos on YouTube explaining SIDs and stars. So that's if you want and how to use Navigraph and SimBrief, it's all on his channel. So look up Level Flight Simulations. Snowy, if you can put it in the chat for me and tag TG here. But Tommy's YouTube channel has all that information. Riley, you started flight school this August. Oh, awesome. That's awesome. Are you excited? It sounds like fun. Ulysses Mateos El Calentano. Thanks for the follow. Ved. Oh, that's awesome. We'll look to see you there, bud. Still looking good over there. Awesome. I'm glad. Yeah, those tornadoes, I was watching the news. Those were pretty gnarly. Trailer set for 20 froze, the door shut. Oh my god, really? Really, Justin? Shout out, Tommy. Yep. when applying for airline jobs is applying for freight companies similar to mainline passengers for the fact that the regionals are preferred as prerequisite? I don't believe so. They have their own kind of like sub carriers, but that's something you could reach out to like UPS or FedEx to talk about.
Beckham, thank you for the follow and the likes. I appreciate it. Hey, TG, how's it going?
Ulysses says, Mateo, so it says you pronounce it correctly. Wow, yes. Yo soy de El Paso, Texas, en la frontera de El Paso México y Estados Unidos. Yo aprendí español cuando I forgot how to say it. Yo estoy un niño. Soy un niño. All right, I'm getting pretty close. I'm going to bring them up. I'll contact Fort Worth Center.
Okay. All right, so I just canceled Red Channel. I found the problem, but I can't do it.
Tommy, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Fort Worth Center, Southwest 2526, 20 miles south of Klinger, climbing through flight level 284 for 330.
Southwest 363, Fort Worth Center, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 330.
I'm sorry, could you confirm, that was Southwest 2526 checking in, 15 miles south of Klinger, climbing to 330.
Yeah, Southwest 2526, I did hear you, sir. I just got to get this other Southwest out. Southwest 363, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 330.
That was my bad. That was my bad. Am I based in Houston? No, I'm not. I don't know.
363, Fort Worth Center.
I'm sorry, Southwest 363, go ahead.
I didn't know you knew some Spanish. Oh, I know Spanish. I grew up in El Paso. So growing up, I learned Spanish because it's part of the culture down there. What's up, Buzz? My day's going good. So far, the stream is going well. So hopefully it stays that way.
And not a problem.
Beckham, thanks for the like.
0 for now, and Southwest 20 and climb maintain 17,000.
All right, 180 and 17,000, Southwest 363. Thank you.
At Southwest 2526, Fort Worth Center, squawk 6736, and I apologize about the contact me.
6736, no problem. We were just making sure we got on with you before we hit your airspace, Southwest 2526. Oh crap! What was the call? What was it?
Appreciate the attention, mister.
6736.
Fort Worth Center radio check. How come?
TG, I'm looking forward to you watching as well. Please feel free to drop, and if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. I could always make a new tutorial. I really enjoy helping guys get into the flight sim with VATSIM.
Let me pull up the
Aviation Wiz, what's up? How's it going? Landon, hello.
Okay, 6736, right?
6736,
reach
yes.
19, you can taxi runway 16 via Alpha Bravo, the altimeter 2983.
As soon as I said it, it like left my brain, which happens in real life too. So.
Rust, yeah, I did figure it out, but I
2526 radar contact overhead. The Goop
have to. It's something I have to fix offline. I can't do it on the fly.
Climb maintain flight level 330. Copy radar contact. Southwest 2526.
American 240 descend via the Suzy 6 arrival. The Austin altimeter 2986 appears to be landing south.
2986 on the.
All right, so initial contact with air traffic control is already going better than it did last time, so I'm happy.
Center Southwest 363. We've got that departure sorted now.
Well, we're all updated and everything's synced as far as
Southwest 363. Let's just do this.
our departure and our arrivals.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Brian is applying. Brian already answered that. Byron, excuse me, I already answered that. It's kind of the same. They have their own feeders, like Mountain Air, Amerijet and stuff like that, but it's, I mean, they take you, people have gone from the regionals to cargo as well, so it's either or. How often do you recommend taking flight lessons for PPL? I would recommend at least 3 times a week, and that's for you to be able to retain it.
3055.
Sinister JT, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it.
3055, I apologize, I sent you to contact me on accident. Stand by for the squawk.
This guy's good.
Yeah, this guy's pretty good. This
32, 33.
Definitely doing he's definitely getting himself some positive feedback.
Yeah, lots of Southwest. That's why I was confused. I was like, because sometimes I just wasn't sure because we were both climbing at 330. So. Oh, that's right. He's controlling Fort Worth. Yeah, that makes sense. Man, that's busy because that's a big chunk of airspace, and then have to operate one of the United States' most busy airports. Nice. Nice. He's getting lunch.
That's funny. What's up, Micah?
Southwest 1206.
That's great. I
That's-
love it.
That's
Southwest
awesome.
1206, not a problem.
Something to be said for
Are
honesty.
you
External.
Are you
Nope.
flying through the, what?
Aviation
what
was
is your
hello.
route? Are you flying Atlanta to Denver?
Okay, cutting off center fuel tanks.
All right.
Are they zeroed out?
We're trying to
Yeah, they did.
right now,
Okay.
actually.
That was
Okay,
fast.
let's just do
Aviation,
this.
it was.
Squawk
Aviation was has everything
2040
today.
and ident.
Squawk 2040 and I did.
Okay. I am officially in Q&A mode, so I am in the back
To your
of
flight 321
the airplane, Tommy. So you have the helm. As if you need me, just tell me to switch back up. But I'll still work the radios. But I'm here. I'm in Q&A mode.
Okay.
I sound like such like a prima donna. I'm in Q&A mode.
World War II history. Hello, welcome. Very cool. I am a big fan
And
of history.
3055, your radar contact 45 miles northwest.
What's up there,
of
Captain
Sierra
Micah?
Airport.
Welcome, buddy. Welcome,
Captain
welcome.
Mike, how's it going?
American 325, expect the visual approach runway 17 center, fly heading 090, descend and maintain 5,000, back to Savannah.
It's going well. So far, we got a good flight going. By the numbers and smooth.
All right.
Southwest 1206, radar contact 20 miles northeast for the Elm Grove VOR, proceed direct Ardmore.
Proceed direct Ardmore. Where's up west 1206?
All right. Let's see. Brother Moose.
Southwest 27, radar contact, climb maintain level 310.
Southwest Library is nice. Yeah, Canyon Blue. But a Lone Star 1 PMDG would be sweet. Yeah, Tommy and I were looking for.
American 384, descend via the
Was it
boost
American
travel,
one?
DFW
Is what it's called.
altimeter 298.
But this is the only library available for PMDG, unfortunately.
1 for Fort Worth, 384.
United 2469.
Oh, that's okay, Micah. It's no problem, buddy. Hope you're enjoying your summer vacation.
This is Terminator Unit 2469, bye-bye.
Why? I don't know. Every time, even when I turn them down in... This is so weird. Anytime even if I turn them down in V-Pilot, Tommy, he still comes in pretty loud.
Southwest 1206, not a problem.
Oh, never mind. I fixed it.
There you go. Glad I could help.
All right, let's see. Justin says, "Oh, today a C-130 took off from runway 18 at Portland. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. There has to be a. Is it in Portland where they have a National Guard base?" Brother Moose says it was extremely helpful.
You know what little I could do, Brother Moose.
9 short of 16 ready for takeoff.
Oh, dude, stop
319,
yelling.
Roger, you said you're VFR to the east.
Oh, let me get back in the cockpit real
That's from
quick.
Breach 19.
I'm gonna go and set up for the
Left
approach.
Crosswind departure approved.
Oh,
The
okay.
winds are 180.
But there was
13,
another
gusting
Southwest
19,
pilot that just
runway
came over
16,
center
takeoff.
and just like screaming
takeoff,
for a
Breach 19.
split second.
Wait,
Hey, Tom, what's up?
what's the final fix we're coming in on? Let's see, Midway.
No, Bill and I are happy to have you, Micah. So, Tom, Bill is setting up our arrival right now, but in a quick second, I'll show you the shared cockpit phenomena.
Oh, we're gonna get radar vectors regardless. Okay, I was trying to see if maybe we could do like an RMP approach, but it's not gonna. Oh, Tommy, how about we do an auto land today? I haven't taught you how to do an auto land.
American 325, descend and maintain 3,000.
Okay,
Or
we could do an auto land.
Or do you want to? How confident are you feeling with your landing?
I'm always confident with my landing, good or bad.
Well, that's not what I'm asking. I want to walk away from this one. So, or am I going to walk away from this one, or do we need to set up an auto land?
No, actually, I would like to try an auto land.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
So, Bill, can you do me a favor? Tom, I'm going to have Bill flick the landing lights so you can see the shared cockpit and the ghost theory.
Okay, you ready?
Yep. Cool, thank you.
All right. Actually, why does this always happen? I don't have the ILS controllers, Tommy.
And,
So
reach 19, verify your
if you can
altitude on,
select
Charlie,
ILS
please.
on both of on the center pedestal and
Or
type in
correct, your transponder on that,
1099.
1099.
And just let me know when you got that.
1099. Okay, 109.9 confirmed on both.
Okay, thank you. So I'll just set it up for now, and then when we get a little bit closer, when we're about ready to brief it, I'll talk you through the particulars. The real important part, especially on the sim, is what you're going to do after landing. That's that's the important part.
Oh, okay.
And you don't have anything like the auto trim or the AI trim on, right? Like auto trimming.
No, I don't have any of that on.
Because remember, we figured out that's the reason why it was trying to kill me in Lahui.
Right. Yeah, Michael, we'll get it done. Just got to do more things to sort out. I kind of stumbled on
See you later, American 240.
another possible venture that I need to research for 3 green simulations.
American 325, fly heading 150, intercept the runway 17 center localizer.
All right, frequencies, RA, course, and then we'll get the speeds a little bit closer. Let's see, that's all we need for now. Let's see, frequencies, 1099, RA. RAs are set to 50, course and speeds. Okay, yeah, we're good for now. Sweet. All right, I'm gonna go back into, there we go. Looking out the window mode, let's go.
Center reach 19, looking to climb to flight level 170.
Reach 19.
Michael, we appreciate that.
Gotta get you out of the Charlie airspace, and then I can.
We're happy to have you. Bill, so I have a comment here from Captain Micah. I'm so grateful that you and Bill took me under y'all's wing, and now I'm surrounded with y'all.
And actually, reach
Great people, and he looks forward to hanging with us.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Captain Micah. Brother Moose says, super helpful, Tommy. Tommy 2023.
Yeah, well, you know.
Chicago Spotter says Portland has F-15s. Oh, nice. Oh, is that Bangor, Maine? Okay.
Negative reach 19.
Is that live footage of a real airport? It is. It is of Chicago O'Hare. It's stock footage.
Reach 19, cop.
Justin says Tommy is going to stick the landing. I hope so. He did a great job last time we did a shared cockpit, so... Well, no. I landed the last one. It was terrible. The one before that, he did well.
Hello, Debbie. Welcome.
What are those numbers for? What do you mean, Ulysses? Are you talking about the flight numbers? Or what I just tuned in? That's how we set up the approach, using instruments. Don't forget the high-speed turn-off at 3-1. I wonder if you guys can make that turn. I've never been to Midway. I've never flown into Midway, unless when I was a kid flying Southwest. So I have no idea what I'm doing when I get there. So it's going to be interesting. Bangor, Maine, and I don't know where PSM is, are the closest Air National Guards to Portland. Ah, I gotcha. Have I had a haircut? Yes. Yes, I did. Disney Guy says, hello, captains. Hello. Yeah, we're tuning in frequencies. That helps us set up the instrument landing system. Justin says, I had a great fog landing in the A320 the other day. Oh, nice.
Forward center gate, Frontier flight 2303.
That guy's just...
Frontier flight 2303.
Do the flights on the ground when landing stand for anything or just for visual? Yes, the lights, yeah, they all have different things. The approach lighting system, depending on which one, depicts how far away you are from the runway. Blue lights are... God, why is Southwest yelling? That's real life too. They're real loud on real life too. Blue lights are taxi lights. Green lights are taxiway centerline lights. Whites are runways. So in real life, you can do like an automatic landing. Yes, we don't do it too often, but we can auto land in real life. Should do a 3-1 center circle to 2-2 left. It's not in flight sim. Midway runways are short, so it'll be sporty. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, Tommy, it's also going to be a short field landing, so we're going to have to do flaps 40, too. It's a 60, 3-1 center is... Give me a second. Only 5,900 feet available. Wow. That's almost as bad as John Wayne.
And reach 19, leaving Charlie.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like an auto brakes max.
That'll be auto brakes max. Yep, absolutely.
Reach 9 copies, and sir, just to verify, are you picking up my mode, Charlie?
No, what we need to do, we need to figure out the way that we could have everybody that's watching hear ATC without us echoing and blowing out sound systems.
What are you talking about? They can hear it on my side.
Can they hear it on your side? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Can they not on your side?
An Army tactical pitch out. Nah, Hawaii Day. We ain't gonna do that. It doesn't work too well in the PMDG 738.
The lights before the runway. Yeah, there's different systems, Smithy, but yeah, they all do mean something. Pia is PZ Tradeport in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Allegiant is the only. Oh, okay. Southwest loves some short runways. Yeah, Burbank, Orange County, Midway. Oh yeah. Do you guys turn on the lights for the landing guide? You mean on the ground? No, we don't do that. Oh, I stuttered a little bit. I'm stuttering. Why am I stuttering? Did you stutter too?
Likes.
Oh. What's the regional jet I flew? I flew the CRJ-7, 145, and the CRJ. I'm sorry, and the Embraer 175. You're welcome. By the way, for choosing Midway. No way.
Hey, welcome. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate it.
Landing. I have a connecting flight. In like 2 hours. What is missing on the Navigraph charts compared to your company charts? I don't know. I don't use Navigraph. I've never compared the two.
The winds are 100.
A lot. There's a lot that. If you took JEPS and boiled it down to the very, very basic JEPS charts, that's basically Navigraph. But I do have weather layer now and stuff like that. It's getting better, but I think
the main thing too is Jepsons are custom made to the airline too, so there might be airline differences as well. Okay, we're coming in over Kirksville.
Spotter, I hope you're having a great day, buddy. I hope that weather is settled down for you.
10 book 24 and 29 Levi's 19 and 21. Then it's Peel between 16 and 19. Toka 10 and 13. Jill's
Cool. Glad to hear it.
10,000. Indy is 250 between 6 and 7. Stinky. That's what I call my dog. 6,000. Then it's going to be Winners. Gaga. 091 Vector. And then what did you put in for the approach? Did you do it all the way out to... Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'm going to adjust this real quick, Tommy. Okay. Anytime you do an ILS, always pick the farthest out fix. The reason being is they may clear you to a fix. That's all the way from hills, which is the initial approach fix. So I'm going to execute that.
I didn't put hills in there as the...
Nope. No, it started at run. It was the final approach fix.
Okay.
All right, that looks good.
For flight 455, Fort Center.
Oh, that's good, Spotter. I'm glad to hear that, man.
Outside my airspace, continue, Yukon 12.8, stay up.
Unicom 12.8,
I missed a funny comment on center.
What?
There was another pilot that's leaving center. He was laughing about something. We missed that.
Oh.
I'll take the laugh.
Can I speed up the flight sim? No, this is VAT sim. We do it real time. We do real life, my guy. We don't cheat it. And how long landing? 2 hours. She sounds like she's talking from across the room.
Yep.
Sometimes putting a toddler down to nap is like trying to wrangle a sheep. Are the systems for the CRJ 700 difficult? My CFI going to GoJet said GoJet, and he said it's overwhelmed with it. Any airline's training course is overwhelming. It's a whole lot of information in a short period of time. So it's not just the CRJ, but learning the jet system for the first time, yeah, that can be difficult. But once you get it, it's pretty similar amongst most jets.
Tucker, hello.
And thank you for, yep, exactly what Brother Moose said. If I had read a little bit longer, I would have seen that Brother Moose had already answered. I was thinking of getting flight sim, but it seems too hard to play. It's not really. If you go through the tutorials and stuff like that, it's not bad. I'll send my cats direct to stinky, gross little goblins. That's funny.
I actually have your TikTok up as well, and I'm right there with Brother Moose.
About what?
Sending the cat to Stinky.
Oh, to Stinky. Did you check out the?
I don't even know where that thing is.
Did you check out the lighting?
I do. I like it. I like that effect a lot better.
It's a lot better than what I had. Yeah, because normally I had it over here and it was like a blue tint. So, but it still blended me into the background. This way, it kind of separates me. So. At least that's what I'm going with.
No, Rust, my cat really isn't needy, but all 8 pounds of her, she thinks she's a 100-pound panther running around the Serengeti the way she runs around the
Center from
apartment.
flight 2303. Step away for about 2 minutes. Yep. I'm
Hey,
over
Loop,
that.
what's up?
Roger.
Bill, what's
2325,
making it for me
welcome to
is the game controller in the background.
Yeah, Hobby Lobby for the win. The lighting and the decor in the background is 18 out of 10, my guy. Loving it. Thank you, Brother Moose. Always trying to strive to make this stream even better every time. And, you know, every now and then we have streams like I did last week, but we're not going to talk about that. We're just not going to talk about that.
Luke, thanks for the likes, buddy. I hope the rest of the night went really, really smooth. I bolted out of there as soon as I could this morning. And thank you for the share. I have Loop in my live chat. He's a buddy of mine from work.
Okay.
And every time he saw me last night, he's like, it's getting closer, it's getting closer. And I'm like, brother, there are going to be flames shooting off my shoulders. I want to get out of here so quick.
American 325, I apologize. I thought you said Terminal Alpha, but yep.
Snowy, that wouldn't be a bad sponsor to have.
My wife would love that if I got sponsored by Hobby Lobby.
So would my better half.
But there is a lot of cool stuff to put behind you, because that was my biggest struggle, and Snowy knows, because Snowy and I have been talking about it for a while from the moment I started streaming, is just what to put behind me, right? Because it's just an empty wall. Like, I had this empty space with the bookshelf that I've filled up. So Hobby Lobby has a lot of cool stuff, and apparently has a streamer section now. A lot of cool gaming signs and stuff you can put up. The big Xbox controller was only $25, and the little headset was only $15 on clearance. So.
Hey, Matt Boss. Of course I remember you, buddy. Welcome. And glad to hear it, Luke.
Not a problem.
Well, and the funny thing is, right, so when we go to set up my little home studio, if you right directly in back of me are 2 recliners, and on the wall in back of that is this massive hand painting of a cow. The better half is just in love with cows and horses. So I have to find something to cover that with.
Or just or just make it part of the scene. A lot of it's just background lighting is the biggest challenge.
The funny thing is, when I did my interview for my employer, I had a video conference with 3 different people, and all of them had remarks about the cow. It was like, hey, that's a really cool cow. Matt Boss, believe me, I totally understand, and your time will come. It's getting to the level where Bill and I are. It's a pretty good cost. I think right now, roughly, I'm about $4,500 into it.
You're what?
About with everything, yeah, about 4,500 into it. And that includes my computers, my screens,
3055.
everything.
Welcome back. Descend at pilot discretion. Maintain flight level 290.
Snowy says, fun fact, I've never been to Hobby Lobby. Snowy, it's addicting, so you gotta be kind of careful. The most expensive thing in my setup is my computer, which is roughly about, my computer, like, from Best Buy with monitor and everything, was about $2K, but it wasn't, once again, I didn't lump sum payment. I have a credit card with Best Buy, and they finance 0% financing over 12 months, so not irresponsible. But other than that, everything else you see here is like from Walmart. My lights are from Walmart. My little tripods to hold the lights are from Walmart. The only other real expensive thing is the audio setup. My snowball bike I've had for 5 years. It was $50 when I got it, but the pop filter and stand was probably about $70 combined. Let's see, what else? These in-ear monitors I got from Amazon for $30. They work great. The shelf was $35. The little marquee was like $15. So, and I didn't get everything all at once. So I always did everything in pieces. So. But yeah, 4,500. I don't think I'm near that. My wife would kill me if I was near that. But you also have yoke and stuff like that. I don't think I'm ever planning on getting a yoke setup because I game other games. My next big purchase is going to be a what's it called? An actual gaming desk, not this old computer desk that I have.
Yeah, it's an. You know, I just. It was a lot of shopping, and that big chunk of money, I mean, was over a couple of years. You know, and that included the new add-ons that I just purchased that I showed you, that I told you about.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's up, guys? It has been a while. How's it going? I know you're a 737 guy, but for Microsoft Flight Simulator purposes, would you fly the A320? Tommy and I've been talking about that because more for entertainment factors, it'd be funny to try to watch me fly an Airbus, but we were having issues, and because I've done so much research this past week, unless you have a Navigraph subscription, you cannot update the PMDG flight database, which is the stupidest thing, and I'm going to be messaging support for PMDG to see if there's a way around that, because, you know, it's not a cheap airplane. It should come with a way to update without a subscription. But anyways, so one of the solutions that Tommy and I came up with was the possibility of using the fly-by-wire A320 instead. But we have talked about doing the Airbus stuff in the future. So it's going to be, Tommy will definitely know more about the Airbus than I do. Let's just put it that way.
Matt Boss, we are Southwest today. A big departure from, no pun intended, but a big departure from what Bill and I normally fly.
Reese says, I give up. I tried so hard to learn the FMC, but still can't do it. The 737 is so hard to fly. I think Tommy has a...
Expect the visual approach from
I'm pretty sure Tommy has a video on how to start up and get pushed back and set up the FMC. It's not hard. You just got to learn how to do it the correct way.
I do, actually, yeah. Hey, Cookies, how are you? Recently went to Las Vegas, and you went on Southwest? But the only thing I didn't do today, normally I taxi at about 100 knots, and I didn't do that today. I actually taxied like a normal individual.
Yeah, he taxis like a bat out of hell. I know how to fly Airbus. It's better for me. Well, Reese, that's because there's less buttons and switches to pull, so it's just an easier airplane for starters.
And also the fly-by-wire, it is a really, really good introduction to a study-level aircraft.
Justin says, okay, just trying to think of what flight I want to suggest you. Yeah, just in the Discord, Justin, if you just go to the flight requests and put it in that format, that's what Tommy and I use to pick the flight. Sometimes we do stuff that we want to do, like the San Martin flight and my horrible landing. But other times that's what we pick from, is from that list. Brother Moose says it would make sense if you have taxi super fast today. Yes, we were in the correct library to do that. That is absolutely correct.
And yes, Cookies, I did see your TikTok. I get, like, when you post a new video, because I follow you, so I'll see it.
Reese, do you think the Airbus is good? I've never flown it, but I'm a Boeing person, so. Brother Moose, those Southwest guys got to get in the air ASAP, always. It's always 100-mile-an-hour pace with them.
Now, is that a company thing?
I don't know. I think it may have to do with the way they're paid, to be completely honest. I can't remember. There is a reason behind it. Welcome, Amanda, to the live stream. We are just currently en route answering questions as we fly our way from San Antonio to Midway. In the sim, we're currently over... I'm sorry, we're just north of Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport.
Southwest 3479, squawk 2620, and ident.
Oh, another Southwest flight. It's a big thing down here.
Yeah, I mean, it is Texas. They're based in Dallas Love.
Is that their number? Southwest, is that their biggest base?
That's literally where they're headquartered.
Oh, okay.
Like Americans in DFW, they're in Dallas Love.
Thanks for the likes, Tom. I appreciate it.
Do you have to use the FMC on the PMDG if you want to fly? If you wanted to do and fly using like autopilot and stuff, you have to use the FMC. Brother Moose says it is Southwest pay is based off distance. Time does not matter, so no extra money being made on the ground. There you go. I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
Dallas Love, my future home for the next 2 months. Yeah, that's right. When did you say it's end of July, right?
Jersey girl, thank you for the likes.
Isn't Southwest the only airline out of left field? Yes. Yeah, that's just like Midway. It's the Southwest is the only one out of Midway. Reese, have you used the FMC? Me? Yeah. Reese, I'm a real-world Boeing 737 pilot, so I know how to use the FMC. Wait, is the text gone? No, it's there. It's scrolling. It's right there. Real-world pilot. I guess I forgot to put the 737 thing in there, but I'm a 737 pilot in real life, so. 7:25 is the official start date. Happy you remembered. Dude, I'm excited because you're going to be a fellow 737 pilot, and then we can complain about it together.
Is that Brother Moose's upgrade date?
Well, it's not an upgrade, but yeah, he's starting with Whiskey November on 7:25.
Oh, cool. Congratulations, Brother Moose.
Have a good day. 60 kilo.
Have I used the world map?
Southwest
No.
363, you're in Tulsa Tracon. Unfortunately, KC Center is the one that controls that, and they are offline. Radar service terminated. Change advisory previously.
Cannot freaking
Alright, well,
wait.
thank you for getting
Thank
me
you.
this far,
Brother Moose says thank
take
you.
care, Southwest 363.
Yeah, dude, it's amazing when you get to this level. It's, you know, because the regionals are the regionals. I'm just gonna put it that way. It's, you got to pay your dues. So when you finally get to this level, it's amazing. All the hard work, you know, pays off. So, and you get to fly a 7.3. I mean, flying Southwest 7.3s growing up is the reason why I've always wanted to fly the 737. I flew Southwest all the time growing up. So being able to fly the 737 now is amazing. It's a dream come true. Now, ask me that when I'm on, you know, 6.5 hour transcon flight in the 737. I'm ready to get off that airplane, but I love flying it. So, all right, Tommy, we're about an hour out. I want to showcase my my intermission screen because I don't think our viewers are ready for it. Let me get my OBS up real quick. Because I'm gonna go get some water and use the bathroom real quick. So it's gonna become, it's going to become the Tommy show here in just a second. So you got the radios and stuff, Tommy?
I'm all good. Yeah.
All right, I will be back in just a second here. All right, coming back in. Let's see if I can do this the right way here. There we go. I am back.
Welcome back. Yeah, Brother Moose, it's hysterical, because she'll text me on her lunch hour and be like, "Oh, do you remember me saying goodbye to you this morning?" And I'm like, "You said goodbye to me?" And she'll be like, "Well, you woke up and kissed me goodbye and said I love you." I'm like, "Oh, well, good. At least I did that."
I don't know what conversation I just walked in on. What are you talking about?
We were talking about the better half left early today, and I'm still chasing down that rubber duck dashboard icon for that 152.
You still are?
So it all started off with Rust asking me when I'm going to do that.
Gotcha.
And Rust is also asking when's the next COD gaming.
It'll be next. What's today? Thursday? It'll be Tuesday. Yeah, it'll be Tuesday.
Yeah, and I might play later because I'm always up for acting like a juvenile.
And he does. He definitely does.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it won't be until next Tuesday. Yeah, that's the official one. Actually, that one is probably gonna be American Truck Simulator. I'll probably do an unofficial COD stream on Wednesday then, because American Truck Simulator is where it's at. Absolutely love American Truck Simulator.
That is a cool simulator.
It is. And Snowy's there all the time to watch me nearly die in that thing. It's terrifying.
Russ says I need to be my ragey self.
Justin says, I got you a flight, fella, but you can't guess. It's gonna be Portland, Maine to somewhere, maybe? Have you landed at Richmond? Yes, multiple times. With my regional. I haven't done it with my current company. Alright, we're almost out of his airspace here. And there's nobody else out here. So, for those of you that have an iPhone, there's this app called VATScope. It's on Apple Store, and it's like having Flight Radar. Let me see if I can show you guys this. It's like having Flight Radar 24, but for VATSIM. And like I'm tracking our flight, and that little blue shade is Fort Worth Center. So it's really cool because you can look up our flight number, Southwest 2526, and track us for free on VATScope. So pretty cool.
17 Center, clear land.
I'm not sponsored. It's a pretty freaking cool app. That's all I'm saying.
Southwest 2526, leaving my airspace to the north. KC Center's offline. Radar services terminated. Change your browser approved. See ya.
I believe he just cleared us over to Unicom.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's, was that for Southwest 2526?
Southwest 2526, that's affirmative. Leaving my airspace to the north. KC Center's offline. Radar services terminated. Change your browser approved. See ya.
All right, changing to advisory frequency. Thanks for your services today, Southwest 2526. See ya. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I did not know he was calling us.
Well, I thought it was us, but there are, I want to say 5 or 6 other Southwest flights in his airspace right now.
Well, not only that, I'm used to either United or Delta. I was not listening for Southwest.
You know it on my screen.
Sherry. Hold on, Tommy. It's VATScope, VATSCOPE. So VATScope, VAT scope, all one word. It's like a blue and white, or it's a blue background with a white airplane on it. Let's see. Portland is the destination. Oh, Chicago, Portland, maybe? Better not be Newark, Portland. I don't disclose where I'm from, Reese. Sorry. Does your airline do international flights? Does United do? Yeah, they do. We're one of the biggest airlines in the world. Oh yeah. Bill, I'm 15. Should I start flight training at 16 and just go about that to the airlines? I mean, you can. The earlier is the better. The earliest you could start, I would say, is 16 for your private pilot. So yeah, that helps. I wouldn't go to college then training. I would do it beforehand or concurrently with university. So that way you're not wasting time. Lando says much more of a polite controller today. Yes, night and day difference, right? Night and day difference between the two. So, you're welcome, Sherry. And we are currently southwest 25, 26. I forgot it for a second. So if you type that in the search bar, you'll be able to track us where we are on the map. David with taking off and landing emojis. Yep. Russ says, sorry, I couldn't review Flueport. That's okay. Nailed it. That's gonna be a good one. I love Portland, Maine. I'll probably do, if we do that one, oh, but dang it, it's the Microsoft Flight. It's a sim. I'd say we could try doing the harbor visual, but that's gonna be a nightmare with me and a controller, so. Thanks. Is the white plane in a magnified glass with the blue background? Yes, I believe so. Yes, that is correct, Snowy. And, like, I paid, there's a $2.99 purchase, like, one time that you can make, it's not required, where you can add people. So, like, I added Tommy on there as well, and, so when he goes live, I get or if he's on VATSIM, I get notifications, so. I'm flying red-eye out of San Francisco tonight on United Nervous Flyer. Any tips? If it's a red-eye, just get some sleep. The red-eye, the flight will go by a lot quicker. That's the best thing about red-eyes is just late at night you get on, you fly, and you go to sleep. I don't do long-haul flights because I'm on the 737, Rust. So should I start training at 16 then college, or would it be able to join Delta for... You won't be able to join any airline until you're at least 21. Technically 23 if you don't go to a school that's certified for restricted ATP. Is there an app for just regular Microsoft Flight Simulator I can just track my flight? I don't think so. Tommy, do you know of any app just for regular Microsoft Flight Simulator to track flights?
To track on their multiplayer? No, there is none.
Okay. Brother Moose says, I'm going to suggest you go to DCA just to make you do the rear visual 1.9. Oh, man, I hate doing that in real life. I can only imagine trying to do this in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, best of luck not hitting any airspace. I'm going to ping pong off prohibited airspace. That's what I would do in the sim. I do it with the controller. Yeah. Oh, you do? Okay, I'll give it a shot. We'll see. Max distance for my aircraft depends on weight and a lot of different conditions. Rust, it's a 737, so the farthest it goes right now out of Newark, the East Coast, is the Azores. Can you fly around lightning? Yes, we do it all the time. I'll be starting my training and such after college so I can go at my own pace. Oh, good for you. I'm so confused on how to start anything. Can you please give me tips? Season, if you go to my TikTok page, there is a video towards the top labeled How to Be a Pilot in Steps. If you go to that video, it goes in steps in order how to go from 0 time to airline pilot. Somebody says, I found the flight. This app is cool. It is. It's very well put together, and in my opinion, better than Volanta, because I've used both. And also, Volanta makes you pay for the mobile version of it, whereas this is free. So, you're welcome, Rust. And yes, that is very true, Brother Moose. Yeah, talking to a CFI in person will also answer a lot of questions. All right, let me pop open my not Lollipop. That sounded horrible. Olipop Classic Root Beer. It's this brand of soda that they sell at Walmart, and it's so freaking good. And it's supposed to be good for like gut health too. Rust, it's 20 Southwest SWA 2526. So many questions, Rust. And other people in here, don't be afraid to ask questions. I'm just giving Rust a hard time because he's one of our moderators.
Okay, so that is sent. I just left that controller some positive feedback on the Fort Worth ARTCC webpage.
Look at you. Thank you. Yes, Olipop. Once again, I'd love to be sponsored by them. It's awesome. Love these things. Southwest, the Superior 737 operator. For now, Brother Moose, for now. You're complaining? Really? I'm not complaining. I'm just asking why you're asking so many questions. Can you join the airlines when you're not by a major airport? Yeah, I don't live by a major airport. Riley says, Bill, so many trolls in my chat always. Even Tommy knows it too. Well, Riley, get some mods. I'd be more than happy to volunteer to mod your lives.
Yeah, I would mod for Riley also.
Yeah,
And
it's just
oh my word.
It's such a pain, yeah, especially when you first get out there and start doing lives. It takes a little bit to form your community, and then usually it's mostly your community and not trolls.
Sugar Bye, hello, welcome. Bill, I need to step off for a second, so if you're ready for it, it's going to be your aircraft.
Oh crap! Hold on. Let me make sure my controller's not on. If you were to give it to me, it was going to flip. All right, make sure you hit the swap controls button. Yeah. Yes, not the disconnect. Okay, go ahead.
Your
Oh jeez. I got it. Oh my god.
All right,
Recovering.
Quick, and it's resetting itself.
Oh my god. What in the Tommy, I don't have, you got to take it back. My thing's not.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
Well, that was exciting. We're not going to do that again.
Yeah, can you level it off and then
It's leveling. It's coming back on plan.
your autopilot's not on.
It is on my side.
Okay, hold on. We're going to do this. I'm going to disconnect and then you're going to re-engage Command A, okay?
Okay.
Okay. There you go. Good God.
There we go. We're coming back on plan. We're leveling off. We're good.
Good God.
We're at altitude.
Tattooed Bacon, do you wear pants while flying? What's up, buddy? Yes, I do. Unfortunately, I do wear pants while flying.
Bacon.
That's funny. Okay, I'm in the aircraft. I don't technically have control, but I'll scream really loud if it goes out of control for you.
Yeah, because it's not going to be hard to hear you in 550 square feet from the kitchen.
I'll just make it really loud. Okay. Okay, let's I'm trying to catch up here. How many days do I usually work a month? It depends. Usually I have 12 to 14, or I'll say 12 to 18 days off. Did you know the A320 the sim gives me, you can use the world map? No, I have no idea. I don't fly the A320. Oh, the best 737 operator. Actually, Boeing creates new 737 cockpits based on... Yeah, and that's what slowed down the industry so much. That's why the overhead panel still looks like this from 1967. Hey, Captain, I'm a pilot of 40 plus years. Feel free to ask any questions. Okay. We're gonna die. Yeah. Wish I could have screenshot that face. Oh, trust me, that's gonna be in a highlight. I don't know why that happened. That shouldn't have happened. The controls were on, but anyways. Tommy just said, I just hit the ceiling. Next time you get up here, I got to get you all Captain Ellie's blueberry pop. Ooh, that sounds good. My food, yep, it's on the ceiling. Hope you enjoy inverted pasta. So you and Tommy heading to the hotel bar afterwards to ride an ASAP? After that one, absolutely. Lots of flight controls? Absolutely. What state are we flying over? It should be Oklahoma or Arkansas right now. I'm not sure. Let's see. What am I looking at? What's that? KIMIQ? Or am I... What the heck does that say? Hold on a sec. KMIO. That should be... Yeah, we're over Oklahoma right now. I'm doing good, Tattooed Bacon. Just streaming with Tommy. My brain is fried from looking at legal documents today. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, that would fry my brain too. How many flight hours did you have when you joined the regionals? I was a CFI. I had 954 hours total time. Yeah, apologies about the overhead. Yeah, that's all Southwest's fault. Oh, wait, I keep talking about an Airbus. I keep forgetting you're a 737 pilot. Yeah, I don't fly this Airbus. Lollipop root beer is only 35 calories. I'm definitely buying it. And, yeah, and it has probiotics. It's meant for digestive tract health. So it's really good. And they make all sorts of flavors. My wife brought it home once from the grocery store, and I've tried it, and I've been hooked. It's really, really good. Tommy's coming back. Stop talking about Tommy. Tommy's not that bad of a pilot, okay? I don't understand. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, I wanted to just grab some more water and head back in. Hi, Paige. How are you? And the Queen of the Serengeti demanded that I feed her.
Don't talk about Kim like that. Oh, it's your cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Was it 4 o'clock?
Russ, that is correct. Southwest 2526 is our call sign today. I'll
And
stick with Dr. Pepper. You mean Sugar Pepper? This is what will be part when you fly Southwest. Let's keep it clear. I don't. What Diddy? What were you trying to say? I don't think it came throughout, or my brain might be scrambled. I don't know what you're trying to say. Yeah, I don't know why it did that, Tommy. I don't know why it just rolled. I had my controller on and everything was connected.
yeah, I have no idea why that was an uncontrolled roll. I'm gonna have to look into that because I'm willing to bet there's something up with that. Now, I'm sure we're not the only ones that that's happened to.
All right, so we're not gonna do that for the rest of the. We're not gonna do that.
No.
Perfect for Tommy. Yeah, been a bit of a sit. About to head back to Denver to finish this trip. See you later. Hey, fly safe, Brother Moose. Fly safe.
Tailwinds 3 greens, Brother Moose.
Wish we could listen to comms. What do you mean? Well, we can't right now. There's nobody controlling, so. Captain Ellie's use cane sugar. Ooh, that's the good stuff. I'm a Dr. Pepper ambassador. I've never been a fan of I like Diet Dr. Pepper, but I also grew up on diet soda, so anything like normal, it tastes weird to me, or like the regular stuff.
De nada, Brother Moose. De nada.
The whole plane rolling over when you fly cheap airline, that's part of the trip. Oh, that's funny. Oh, on VATScope. Oh, that would be cool to have like a live ATC VATSIM. I wonder if they make a VATSIM live ATC. Ooh. Ooh, that would be interesting. I gotta look into that.
Yeah, it would be interesting. I know it's becoming increasingly popular, more so in Europe than the United States, but the VATSIM plane spotting is starting to really become a thing.
Oh, we don't want people spotting our landings. God, because then there would be a record, a history of them.
Hey, listen, if we... I'm used to Snowy critiquing my landings, so it can't be that bad, yeah?
And Snowy's a pretty hard critiquer. He'll tell you straight up.
Well, I mean, hence he's our tech mod.
Yep, that's true. All right, let's see where we're at. We're over Oklahoma. How far out from descent are we? 2036. We're about 30 minutes out from descent. Just nosedived while braking on a sandbar in a river. That's funny. Keeping you all humble. Yes, Snowy, absolutely. When I have bad landings in here, I'm more embarrassed than anything, so I don't have to stay humble, I just get embarrassed. I've done all the VATSIM training, I just have to take the test. Tattooed Bacon for the controller side of things, or for the airplane side of things? Because according to the VATSIM, I'm still a student pilot. And I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm not gonna do the training, I could send in all my licenses to get an equivalent thing, but I don't want to because I don't like the idea of sending my information into a group of people that I don't know, so.
Hello, new girl, welcome. Yeah, I wouldn't, yeah, no.
Diddy says, I love when pilots allow my daughters to take pictures in the cockpit. Oh yeah, I love bringing kids and adults up to see the cockpit. Get to show off what we do. Diddy says, I'm a diehard DC-10 and MD-11 fan. Those are good airplanes. But I unlocked an achievement. All you have to do is show them the license and blur the information. Yeah, I still don't feel comfortable doing that. Student pilot allows me to do what I need to on VATSIM, so I'll just keep it that way. Tattooed Bacon says controller. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've tried multiple times to become a controller in my past, and it just never worked out in terms of training. I would always sit on the list and never get trained. I did IVAO for a little bit, but the problem with IVAO, it's a good series, or it's a good group of people, but it's mainly based in Europe. So not a lot of people fly into the US on that. I was a controller at Chicago International Airport. So people would avoid it like a plague. So Jeffrey, hello. How's it going, buddy? Is God dead or not? Nice. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Russ. 3 Green Simulations Group does have the best mods. Yes, we do.
Oh, sorry, skip that. Yep. We have a whopping mod team of 2 or 3 right now. 3. That's all we really need right now. We're not sifting through trolls. Not yet, anyway. They're bound to come. We have the best community building, full stop. Yep, that is correct. I just love how people from all different aspects are in our community. Snowy says I might be biased, but I also agree.
Yeah.
I would agree too. You guys are awesome. Like I said, I've known Raging Brit for nearly a decade. We gamed for nearly a decade, and Snowy's just been awesome from the get-go. So,
What? Where is this guy? I just visual on an aircraft flying above us.
well, remember the last time when we were flying to Las Vegas, and there was like that random airplane that just flew right by us?
Yep. Oh, he had proper separation. All he was above us, but I caught him at the last second.
Oh, nice. Snowy says he has to be back. Okay, go. Who let the dogs out? Do. Can pilots eat or drink at cruising altitude, or just when they're at the gate? Are you talking about like eat food? We get crew meals. We'll eat them up at altitude. That reminds me, I need to switch my crew meals around. I'm getting sick and tired of beef for dinner. I gotta remember to do that before I start my trip tomorrow. Justin says that was me in an F-22 doing mock Jesus.
Well, thank you for keeping the proper separation.
Owen, we are due to be on the ground at 21:15, so about an hour and 15 minutes. 21:12, hour and 12 minutes. Oh my god, an hour and 8 minutes. There we go. I want to be 777 long haul pilot, but do I need to start a regional first? Yeah, you don't. Well, if you're based in the United States, you're not going to be flying a 777 right off the bat. You have to have experience elsewhere first.
Well, hello there, cat lover. How are you? Welcome.
Autopilot says beef is what's for dinner. Oh yeah, I actually have some too. Actually, oh crap. I think my wife's working late tonight, so I actually gotta cook us dinner. Oops. Yeah, I'll figure that out after the stream. Oops.
Ah, another aircraft way above us.
I think, Tommy, I think you're smoking crack or something, because I don't see anything.
Oh, I do.
Is this like
Well, update your
is this
your
like
rules next week, and you'll probably be seeing a lot more.
Okay, because is it like the truck that you went around in San Antonio?
Yeah. Hi,
Okay.
Ben. How are you? Welcome.
Let's see. My son just graduated high school. His dream is becoming a pilot. He's currently working on his private. Oh, good. That's awesome. Let's see. Chicken titties and potato salad was my lunch. That sounds really good. Did you start in an E-Jet or CRJ before the 737? Yes, I flew the CRJ 700, the Embraer 145, and the Embraer 175 before the 737. Flew all three.
Okay, thank you, Russ. That was Southwest 164 that just went over us.
Why didn't I... Are they on? I guess they're on VATScope. Okay, yeah, we gotta update my model matching, because apparently I'm not seeing any of them. That's weird.
Yeah, we'll do that in the pre-flight.
Yeah, we'll do that next time.
November 336 Lima Hotel. Okay.
How do you feel about the new Airbus A350F livery? I don't even know. What? Freight livery? Freighters have a library? I don't know, and I don't really follow Airbus. Is Air Force One library still a thing in Microsoft Flight Simulator, Aaron? I don't know, actually.
Yes, it is on VATSIM.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, I have no idea.
Every once in a blue moon, you'll catch an Air Force One, and they will hold traffic.
We should do that one day.
Welcome back. Yeah, they'll actually follow the real world procedure for that call sign. Also,
Snowy.
I do have an interesting question when you get a minute.
Snowy, mute whatever that is. The DJ, whatever that is. I'm sorry, tell me what you were saying.
So when you were flying into Avoca,
Oh, what?
Wilkes-Barre.
Oh,
But
Scranton.
locally we call it Avoca. Yeah, into Scranton.
Scranton, just call it Scranton. Anyways, what?
So not far from I did just get a gaming warning, and I don't know why.
A what warning?
Some people may find this game's content of your live disturbing. You may consider tagging this live as age protected. I don't know what that means. I don't know what I said.
For TikTok Live?
Yeah. I know I didn't curse.
I don't know. I have no idea.
No, I'll have to watch that. But when you were coming into Scranton, did they ever hold you on the ground for a medevac departure? Is that a thing? Will they hold you?
Oh yeah, because
So
medevacs get priority over regular flights.
Because literally about 10... Yeah, where the main terminal is, you saw all those hangars down the one side where the private... the 135 carrier was, and then you see the hangars down that way. There is a 135 housed there.
I mean, it's been like 4 years since I've been to Scranton, so I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, Life Flight 3. She's been there for probably a good 10 years.
She? What?
That's what the pilots always called that helicopter. They always referred to it by a female pronoun. I have no idea why.
Okay. Let's see. How many times have I had to go around? Multiple. Kind of looks like a brown parcel delivery box, so uninspired. That's what you're saying. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. Can you explain V2 a bit more? I got the idea, but like for you to explain, V2 is the single one engine and operative obstacle clearing speed. So if you were to go single engine at V1, the decision speed, you'd be able to clear an obstacle that is 35 feet tall at the end of the runway. I'm back. What combo did I just walk into? Snowy, could you mute, crap, I can't scroll up. DJD and FGE FQV1. You said cleaning a couple chat things ago. Thank you. Oh, Matanu, hello. I'm sorry, I didn't see you tune in on the red channel here. How are you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. It's kind of silly, just like ships referred to as she, her. Oh yeah, I know that, but Tommy went from talking about a Part 135 company being on the airfield to referring to she as if the company was a person. He didn't mention anything about a helicopter. That wasn't until after he said it.
Rust, are you in my live? Are you in my chat? I'm just waiting for him to answer because there's potentially someone in there that I'm going to need blocked.
Well, you can go do it in live studio. It's a lot quicker. Yeah, it's super quick. You just go in, pop in your chat, click on the person, the username. Like I'm actually about ready to do it with this guy. You click on it, then you go to manage, and then oh, he's already been muted. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Snowy. And then you click on the name, and then you hit manage, and then you can either block, report, etc.
Okay. Done. Thank you.
Have I ever had a bird strike? Yeah, multiple. What do you think of flying with an Xbox controller? I hate having to set up a yoke every time. It is an absolute nightmare to fly with an Xbox controller. It's great though, because I have something to always blame my bad landings on in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it is an absolute nightmare to fly with an Xbox controller. But the reason I don't have a setup like a yoke and stuff is because I need a bigger computer desk, and also Microsoft Flight Simulator is not the only stream or gaming I do. On my other two channels, the red and purple channel, I do other things. So I would hate have to like strip everything down and then come back, and yeah, I don't want to do it. So I just stick with the Xbox controller for now.
Rust, you didn't miss anything major. There was just a someone who popped in the live with a name that I didn't want associated with.
Was it the same person as last time?
No, negative. It was a expletive.
I gotcha. Expletive.
Yes.
I don't mind the controller right now. Yeah, the controller's not bad. It's very compact. It's easy, especially with all my streaming equipment. It's nice to have. Azura, thank you for the follow. Schlieb, did you do your flight training part 61 or 141? I did a combination of both. Justin said we should do American Truck Simulator with a yoke.
Hey,
I mean, it's
know,
kind of like a steering wheel. Yeah. Okay, Tommy. You ready to talk about the approach?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and can you confirm that the top frequencies on both ILS controllers are 1099?
I can confirm that the top frequencies are ILS 109.9er.
Okay, perfect. So let me look at the weather real quick. Wind, it's information delta. Winds are 310 at 6, 9 statute miles. Altimeters are 2986 still, and I'll put that in your descent page. So that way the VNAV doesn't freak out when we come through transition. Winds are 310 at 6. View at 25, broken at 3400, so definitely gonna be doing ILS to runway 31 center. We're gonna go max brakes. And we're gonna go flaps 40 with the 5 correction. Everything's set up in there. I'm gonna put a fixed ring around Runts, which is is it the final approach fix? No, Hobel is the final approach fix. Go. Just for my situational planning purposes here.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Rust. We do have an active TCAS. It's just I haven't brought up my Volanta map, which would show me where they are. I haven't looked.
All right. Anyways, let's see. So that's all set up. Arrival review. I reviewed the points. We're coming in on the Indy 6 from the Kirksville transition bottom altitude when we get cleared for it, which we're not going to, but when we get a little bit closer to top of descent, is going to be Stinky at 6,000. And then I'll walk you on vectors to the ILS with the heading bug. Transition level is 180. That'll set us up nicely for the Cat 3 ILS runway 31 center. Well, I just realized it's not it's not Cat 3 certified, but we're gonna do an auto land anyway because it's Microsoft Flight Simulator. 1099 is the frequency. Final approach course is 318. Hobel's final approach fix 1700 feet. Decision altitude, because we are doing an auto land, is going to be radio 50 on both sides. Airport elevation is 613. MSA to the north is 3400, to the south is 2800. Highest obstacles to the south of the airport, man-made obstacle at 1400 feet. We're looking for a RLS lighting system and a rail with the PAPI on the left side. If we do have to go mist, we'll plan to go mist up to 2600 feet, then via the depicted route. Let's see, stabilized approach plan by Runts, where will be 180 flaps 5, Hobel gear down flaps 15, and continue to configure to our final approach speed and configuration of 135, 136. No predictive wind shear anticipated. Landing performance, we're doing max brake, so it's gonna be a little iffy. It's a short runway, so we'll make sure we let it land, but as soon as we're on the ground, I'll go over what you need to do, but we gotta get on the brakes and stop this thing. Runway should be dry. Crap, where are we parking, Tommy? Let's do Alpha 17. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay, so once we land, we'll make a right turn off. Bravo, or at the end if we need it, because it's a short runway. Hold short of runway 13 right, or 31 right at November. Oh my god, that's such a long way to taxi. November, and then short of 22 right, and then cross at Papa, and then down 22 left, hold short of 22 left, and then continue Papa Tango to the gate. That is going to be a nightmare, but we'll make it happen. If we do have to go around, it'll be go around flaps 15, check thrust, positive rate, gear up, set missed approach altitude of 2600 feet. 400 feet LNAV, because there's no controller, so we'll fly the published mist. 800 feet level change, set clean maneuvering speed, flaps 5, flaps 1, flaps up, after takeoff checklist. Now, in terms of the stuff that we got to do for the Autoland, Tommy, so the first thing is the radio beacons have to be, or your radio has to be radio RAs of 50. The next thing we're going to do is once we're cleared for the approach, we're going to hit approach, and then we're going to go to command B. So we got to turn on both autopilots.
Okay,
now,
so command A and command B.
Correct. Now, once we're coming onto the localizer around between 1,500 feet and 800 feet, there's an ILS deviation warning test. That's when the command will flash amber. If it passes the test, it'll stay in green command. If it doesn't, then it'll say, it'll say something on the top of the PFD. I'm trying to remember what it says. I think it just goes into flight director or FD mode. And then coming through that, we'll also see on the right side under VNAV path and glide slope, we'll see something that says flare. So at 1,000 feet, we're stable. At 500, it's going to be stable, flare armed. And then around like 27-ish feet, flare will arm or go into the active and the airplane will land by itself. Once you're on the ground, auto throttles will disconnect 2 seconds after touching down. You still have to disconnect the autopilot. So as soon as the wheels go down, disconnect the autopilot, disconnect the auto throttle, stay on the brakes and maintain runway centerline, if that makes sense.
Perfect sense.
So basically, click off all the automation and then just do a normal landing. So hit the brakes. Well, let the max brakes do their thing. But first, focus on getting the thrust reversers out since it's a short runway. And then you can override the auto brakes. Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense.
And of course, as always, I'll be talking us through it as well. So when we get as we're going through it, I'll talk through what I'm doing. Do you have any questions?
No questions.
Okay, you ready for the descent checklist?
Descent checklist.
Okay. All right, here it comes. Let me pull it up here. Descent checklist, pressurization set, recall checked, auto brakes, max set. Speeds are going to be flaps 40, 131, 136 set.
Set.
FMC and radios. 1099, you confirmed 1099. And that's 318, 318. All right, are set. Arrival briefing complete. Descent checklist complete. All right, we are currently 130 miles from top of descent. It's looking good. All right, now I got to catch up on chat here.
Yeah.
That way I won't zoom in and out. Okay. How many times? Oh, I hate flying a Midway. Hate that airport, either Chicago or Milwaukee. Yeah, I've only been there a couple times. How many times have you or someone ripped one in the cockpit and you had to? Oh my God, I'm not gonna answer that. Talk about the approach. We're gonna land. Here we go. Yeah, no, it's always a thorough brief. All I hear is the Peanuts teacher. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. So, wait, are you 25? I was just curious with this stuff. No, I'm not 25. I'm 29. 97 is when I saw my first flight deck and I saw the Blue Angels. I wanted to be a pilot ever since 1997. I just keep practicing landing with my tail dragger and landings keep improving. That's, yeah. Good old Boeing Peterbilt. Caleb, thanks for the follow. Do you have a Discord server? Yes, Owen, if you go into our link tree, on my link tree in my bio, there's a Discord. It's called 3 Green Simulations Group. It's free to join. Parker at the local RVs. Yeah, really. Hey, RAI. Oh my God. What's up, RAI? Are you a real 737 pilot? No, only the fake one. Daniel says 13 left will soon become taxiway hotel this year or early next year. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I would say it's small enough to be a taxiway. Small enough to be a taxiway. Let's see. $20.34. Okay, I'll be back in by 2030. Oh. There we go. RAI says hashtag fake. Yes, I'm an imposter. Bed, welcome back. I was wondering when RAI was going to jump in. Any plans to bid for a larger aircraft in the future, such as the 75, 76, 777? Yeah, in the future. My seniority has to have a good quality of life. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm a noob at TikTok. Is there info somewhere where you're flying and stuff? It's in the title. We're doing Midway to, or I'm sorry, San Antonio to Midway. Toiler. My God, Tommy, your spoilers are out.
No, my spoilers are where they need to be.
This showing spoilers up, so stow them. Your right spoiler is deployed on my screen. So deploy them and then stow them again. Okay, and then stow them. Okay, I'm gonna try it real quick. Nope, they're screwed. I don't know why. I'm just gonna ignore it.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
For now. I was at the store on the way home from work. Oh, I gotcha. Gotta get the stuff for my weekend projects. RA does projects? I just thought you sat in a dark room and didn't do anything the whole weekend. Owen, I just flew from Midway to Atlanta. Oh, cool. Could you please look at my question? I don't even know what your question is, user. Big changes. You have to repeat it. It may have not come through. Big changes coming to Midway, extending both 2-2 left, 4 right, and 3-1 center, 1-3 center. Oh, that's good. It's really short. I normally operate out of O'Hare, so this is my first time on Microsoft Flight Simulator flying into Midway. Where am I going to land? We're going to attempt to land at Midway. RAI says, I sit in a dark room and don't do anything every weekday. Can't do it on the weekends, Captain. I fly when I'm on my days off on Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I figured, maybe. King K, how's it going, buddy? How long have I been an airline pilot? For 7 years. For 7 years. I've been a pilot for 14. I love O'Hare. I go there pretty often in real life. It's a nice place. Yeah, I don't mind O'Hare. O'Hare's my jam. I love O'Hare. That's why I'm based there. Time to learn how to do that stuff. Tower 3D Pro. I definitely would not recommend Tower 3D Pro to learn how to be an air traffic controller. I haven't played it in a while because last time I played it, RAI roasted me so hard it hurt my feelings. So, I'm just kidding.
Welcome back, Splatter.
I'm just kidding. All right, stream is still running smooth.
Okay, cool, Rust. I'll catch you in a little bit. A little bit. That's good English. I'll catch you.
I thought you were already calling him Babe.
Yeah.
That's what I was. That's what I thought you were gonna say. There we go. Make that a little bit bigger so you all can actually see the chats.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I'll catch up with you tomorrow.
Hartsfield is my airport, though. It's a nightmare at times. Yeah, I mean, Chicago could be rough at times, too. King K said I'm starting college for aviation this year and literally can't wait to be like you. Oh, that's awesome. Which college are you going to? Thanks for the follow, King K. And look at that. The camera hasn't chosen violence. Oh, Snowy, why did you have to say it? I was trying not to say that. I didn't want to jinx it. Justin, what are you talking about? Did I miss something? I'm heading off. The better half wants to watch a film before we head to bed. All right. Thanks for tuning in, Russ. Thanks for moderating, as always, and we'll talk to you later. What is your opinion? Your opinion, and not of the company or whose party they represent on N90. Who's N90? I don't know who N90 is. Is that Spirit? Why don't airlines pay for training and have... Why don't airlines pay for training and have pilots commit to work for an airline for a certain time? Well, they do pay for training, Joe, just not initial training. They pay for the expensive stuff, the type ratings. So, University of Central Missouri. Oh, I've actually heard of that program. I've heard it's really good. Yeah, Snowy. You said it. I was thinking about saying it, and I was like, you know what? No, I don't want to jinx it. So, but then you said it. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I have a question though. Coming in with no PPL, will I be okay in your opinion? Yeah, I didn't have a PPL go into my flight college. I had a glider's license, but a lot of people start with no experience at all. So, Justin says, "You mean Tommy didn't say babe?" No, it sounded like it. It sounded like he was telling Russ we'll talk to him later, babe.
Rather half that. Hey, Gage, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the flight.
Thomas, what is your opinion on the United Aviation Academy? I think it's a good program. I think they might be working through some growth issues, but I mean, it's a good program to have a airline airline have a flight school that takes you from 0 to hero. It's a streamlined process. So, Joe Bartolozzi, thanks for following. I don't have my PPL, just a handful of hours on my belt going into college, so it's totally fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. Do you ever miss your early flight training days in college? I mean, they're not bad. The worst part, and I always say this, the worst part is having to pay for your flight training. So that part sucked. That's why for me, the most memorable and kind of the fun, where the fun began was when I was a CFI. I absolutely enjoyed my flight training and my flight instructors and my flight school. It was a great experience, but you're constantly being trained, you're being evaluated, you're under pressure, and then on top of that, you have to pay for your flight training. So it wasn't the best part of my career, let's just put it that way.
Gage, yeah, today is a Southwest because of the departure and arrival. So we neither did Bill's livery or the Delta livery.
And it's not my library, it's United's library.
It is United's livery. But, hi, welcome to the live. But Bill and I try and keep it as realistic as we possibly can when we're flying. So we're Southwest today.
And there was quite a bit of a discussion between Tommy and I on the Discord what we should do.
Yes, there was.
Because Tommy's like, I don't want to say Southwest. And it's like, well, I kind of see that, but I also don't. Our whole basis is being realistic, so we got to keep that in mind. Corpus Christi, Bill, can I ask you a question? Absolutely not. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Fire away. I'm here to answer questions. That's what makes it hard to be a pilot. I mean, there's ways to finance your flight training. I worked 5 different jobs in college to be able to pay for my flight training. So there's loans out there that's available. There's scholarships. So it's not a matter if you can get financial aid or a way to pay for it. It's if you're willing to put in the work to get it, I guess. RAI just... Oh, God. RAI would be the most sarcastic mod. Because Corpus Christi Spotter said, Bill, can I ask you a question? And then RAI put, you just did.
Funny. Gage, I wouldn't mind being on a flight somewhere right now, too. Possibly somewhere into the Caribbean. But the better half, it just ain't going to happen.
Okay, I'm setting 6,000. We're within 50 miles. So I'm going to set 6,000 for the bottom. There's no active air traffic control, right?
No, we're going to come into uncontrolled.
Okay, I'm going to set 6,000 for the bottom at Stinky. Because that's the last altitude.
I'm looking now. Florida's not bad, Gage, but I live there, so it kind of ruined it for me. As of right now, normally on VATSIM, there's a lot of traffic with O'Hare, and I'm only showing 2 aircraft on the ground right now. Hi. I'm enjoying this stream because every other message in the other one is getting ignored. Hashtag fame got to be...
Wait, what? What is he saying?
All right, he came over. Hashtag fame got to his head, shaking my head.
I've been answering RA's questions.
He has, but he's just busting your horns.
Oh, RAI.
It's RAI.
Bill, can I... Oh, wait. Corpus Christi Spotter says, how high? Okay, where's the rest of the question? Riley says, I'm trying beans on toast tonight. Let me know how that goes. That sounds interesting. It's just like Russ yesterday was having a weird treat while we were playing Modern Warfare. It was interesting. Any tips for my private ground the first time at college and training? Just study. Just study. Develop good study habits and know what works best for you. Lando says, I plan on getting my PPL with multi-engine and tailwheel rating. Oh, good. Those are all good ratings to have. Ken can confirm 5? What? Bro, you look tall as fuck, like 6'3". I'm not. No, I am 6 foot.
Gage will be descending in roughly 30 miles. I love the Southwest. This is Captain Mike and mine. I love Southwest are amazing and very creative. You know me, though, Delta all the way for the livery. The one thing that I did bring up to Bill before we chose, when we had grabbed the livery from the PMDG Command Center, I was hoping to have the livery that has the American flag. I think they call that USA 1. I'm not 100% sure on that, though.
I don't know. Owen says, I can't tell if you answered my previous question about VATSIM. I don't remember one, so you might have to ask again. Might get commercial too, so that way I can do bush flying as a business too. That'd be pretty cool. And volunteer for SAR. You can volunteer for SAR and get reimbursed for your expenses as a private pilot as well. That's one of the few things you can get paid for or paid back for as a private pilot. Oh my God, Snowy. Will increase for airline pilots and will increase for airline pilots in the next decade remain high, in my opinion. King K, I'm not entirely sure what you're asking. If you want to ask again, maybe reword it. Snowy says it's called Freedom 1.
That works, because literally as you read that, Micah popped up. Freedom 1 is only on flightsim.to.
If you want to go ahead and descend now, Tommy, so go to your descent page.
Descending now.
Yeah, go to descent and hit descend now.
And
Execute.
execute.
There we go. Will increase for pilots. Demand. Oh, demand for pilots. I don't know. According to, I was actually just reading a ALPA magazine, which is the world's largest union, airline union. And according to them, there isn't really much of a shortage. Over the past, since 2013, we've trained about 64,000 pilots, and 64,000 pilots, and the airlines have only hired 40,000 pilots. So it's more like planning, I guess. I mean, we're still hiring a little bit, but I'm hearing there's hiring backups in the regional levels. So it's all dynamic. It's very dynamic. Franco says that Freedom 1 was the oh, thanks, Franco. Yeah, Freedom 1 was the Southwest. Being the same age as you, Bill, and with ADHD, getting into the airlines might be a bit tougher. Yeah, like I said, I always tell everybody that asks that question, just reach out to your AME, your local AME, and ask them. They're going to be able to give you the most accurate answer in terms of how to deal and or apply for like a special issuance or something.
Gage, to help you with the landings, go into the flight sim and do the flight lessons there. You find it hard to get the 7-3 to touch the ground earlier. If you're going long and you're floating, it seems like the aircraft doesn't want to settle onto the airway. You're probably going too fast, or you have a setting you're not configured properly.
And trust me, Tommy knows, because Tommy likes to float the shit out of these landings.
A aircraft floater.
It's probably because you're flaring too high, so you have to wait to flare a couple more, wait until you get a little bit lower, or you're carrying an excess amount of speed.
So he's going 145.
Well, I mean, it varies. You're not always going 145.
See, Gage, I have the I have the unique honor of having a real 7-3 pilot with me. So even though we're simming, I'm still learning. So, and you just have to actually get, even though it's a computer game, in essence, you got to get a feel for it.
Yeah. Brendan says he's a pilot too, but he cropped us. Oh, cool. Oh, God. Legion says I'm at the airport now, flying to Orlando, Sanford. Flight got delayed. Oh, I'm sorry. Wong TV, thanks for the follow. Don't tell your AME anything. They will put in your calls. FA takes forever to give your medical back. Not entirely accurate. If you reach out and say, hey, hypothetically speaking, and you don't tell them who you are, or you just say hypothetically speaking, they're not going to put anything in your record. So, all right, I'm going to go play some VATSIM as well. Good talking to you, Captain. Good luck. Thanks, Owen. I'll see you later. Yeah, I'll be going to the AME that also does the psychological assessment before I go through it all. There you go. See, Lando's already got it planned out.
There you go.
King K says, would you say a flight sim setup is worth it for a student pilot, especially when flights are backed up? Yes, because recency is a huge one of the 6 pillars of learning. Why did we immediately go into VNF speed? Tommy, pop the spoilers.
I don't know. Oh, I can't wait to get my new levers. I won't have to use the mouse to do this.
Yeah, it is important. I used the flight sim setup in college as well. Okay, you can close them, Tommy. We're back on path. So yeah, it's useful, especially if you take it seriously. It's a free way of practicing. I've been diagnosed with ADHD when I was a kid, but I don't take medication. Would I still have to consult? Yes. I would consult a aeromedical examiner.
Paige, welcome back. Gage, go to Captain Bill Official on TikTok, and that question will be answered. He was inquiring on what airline you fly for.
Oh, yes, yeah. The Friendly Skies. Yeah, and Lando, that is correct. It's better to be up front. I know a couple of people that are kind of having battles with their medicals right now, and it comes down to they didn't disclose. And that's a big thing. They didn't disclose. And the one thing that the FAA hates is dishonesty. So, because one of the things that's a requirement to be a pilot is to be of good moral character. That's actually listed in there. So, don't want to lie to the FAA, that's for sure.
Gage, take your time. Don't rush getting yourself set up for Microsoft Flight Simulator. You rush and then you wind up getting things that you don't want, and it just makes the simming experience miserable.
What's up, Jack the dude? How's it going, bud? Yeah, Gage, I'm still flying with an Xbox controller, so there's no reason to rush into it. No reason to rush into it. Welcome, Craig.
Gage, it does get very expensive very quick. The best advice I could give to you, it's the world of the internet now. Shop around, shop around, shop around, read reviews, like really, really do your research. Why couldn't
Midway
I remember
area
the word
traffic,
research?
Southwest 2526, flight level 272, descending via the Indy for runway 31 center.
Micah, RETA, I think we're gonna be there about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit less.
We're getting there 12 after the hour, so
12 after.
yeah, so about 24 minutes.
Yep. Thanks for the live. Thanks for the live. Thanks for the likes, Gage. I'm okay. I went back to decaf coffee.
The tornado in Chicago was crazy. Yeah, I got a phone call from my company checking if I was okay. I'm like, I'm nowhere near it, so yeah, I'm good. If you never disclose anything, you won't get caught. Learn that from a 777 captain. Yeah, that's absolutely horrible advice. That's terrible advice. What's the best computer to max out graphics? It depends on your setup. The FA doesn't play either. You get caught lying and you can get punished very harshly. That's correct. Was I in Chicago? No, Jackie, it was not. All right, now, Tommy, now you can talk.
There we go.
Give me a second.
Allegiant A320 fan, thank you for the like and the follow. Thanks, Micah. All right, all you now.
Do you recommend a PC for Microsoft Flight Simulator, or would an Xbox with yoke if throttle be a better budget-wise? The Xbox and yoke would probably be better budget-wise, because if you're looking to focus on basics, you don't need this entire setup that Tommy and I have on PC. You can get that out of an Xbox and control yoke, etc. So I would highly suggest starting there. Okay.
And thank you for the likes, everybody. My setup is 4K, my laptop is 3K, and you have an Alienware. Alienware, that's a really good that's a good gaming PC system right there. Alienware has been around forever.
Ever think about flying for 3-letter agencies? I've thought about it, but being an airline pilot is a better schedule and pay and benefits. King K, I have not been. I've flown into Kansas City. I just haven't been there since the new terminal. Have I tried non-revving this month? It's terrible. Yes, I have. In June, I was trying to non-rev to go see my parents in West Texas, and the loads tanked overnight. So the wife and I just said, "Screw it, we're gonna drive." So that's what we're doing. Like, my wife's never seen Mount Rushmore. So either next month or the month after, we're just gonna take a road trip to Mount Rushmore because it's not worth trying to fly. It's an absolute stressful nightmare when we're trying to fly.
Corpus Christi Spotter, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Midway traffic, Southwest 2526, flight level 222, descending via the Indy 6, approximately 15 miles from Liss. Midway traffic. Or leaves. I said Liss. Leaves.
You know what I do have to do, because I switched my push to talk button on my yoke. I gotta reconfigure that in Discord. I'll do that when we get on the ground.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Captain Micah, full home cockpit. Let me tell you something. Those full home cockpits, dude, just look at some of those prices. You could be easily $15,000-$20,000 into it. I mean, some of it's, I've seen some people's home cockpits and they have like actual working gauges and everything. Nurse Melissa, hello, welcome in.
Let's see. Joe says if I was home, I would have hopped on Midway Tower. Oh yeah, no worries. No worries. We had kind of a grumpy controller last week, so Tommy and I are perfectly okay with not talking to anybody.
You know what though? The gentleman in Fort Worth Center,
He did good.
he was great. He more than made up for that for me, and he got a very positive feedback. Oh, Michael, we're not even going to talk about what happened with the control last week because we're on a chill vibe and everything's going good. No need to revisit that aggravation.
Grumpy, who was it? I couldn't tell. It was it was Orlando departure. And what had happened is Tommy's side, since we're doing shared cockpit, he had the whatever it was, the Danny 3 departure on his side, so that's what he filed. I was the one flying, but since I don't have Navigraph, I had the Danny 2. So it was a little mistake on our end. But still, nonetheless, it was a radar vector departure. He was going to give us radar vectors anyways. So when we got a departure, we were doing the Danny 2 because I was the one flying on my side. And so he queried, "Where are you going? The fix is behind you." And so I told him we're flying the Danny 2 because I was flying, what was on my FMS. And I said, "Oh, we're, and then I read, off my plate what I was expecting, which was radar vectors to whatever the first fix was." And he got super short with it. He's like, "No, that fix is behind you." But, and then, so we eventually got vectors. And then he would get on and he would be like, "Well, you should check about what your airplane can do, what you're capable of." And I just said, "Copy that. We're, heading 140 up to 14,000 feet. And then he got back on and he just kept going. He was trying to pick a fight. He was just trying to pick a fight with us. And we didn't. We just got through the airspace without him picking fights. So.
Yes, Mike, it was heading into St. Martin. Okay, Gage.
All right. Altimeter is 2986, Tommy.
2986.
Let's see. Franco says I'm in love with the Jetmax 737. He said I'm saving money for flight lessons. Got to focus on priorities. Yep, that's true, Franco.
Mm-hmm. Actually, after all said and done, look at the general chat. I think Franco found a solution to one of our problems.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't have it open right now because we're flying.
Yeah.
Home cockpit is my dream, made from a retired airline cockpit. That'd be pretty cool. Any tips for flight scheduling and make sure you fly enough weekly? At least fly 3 times a week. Oh, I thought it was a Chicago airspace. No, it was down in Florida.
Captain Micah says someone else I watch also had problems with an Orlando controller on VATSIM last week as well.
I wonder if it's the same guy. I bet it's the same guy.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Bill, what do you think the biggest problems in the airline industry are right now in general sense? There's no such thing as a general sense. There's multiple problems that vary on, who's talking about them. So I'm not going to really get into them because I would have to make wide sweeping generalizations and that's not fair to the industry. So, I'm more focused on my airline and what I think, that we need to improve with us. And that's where I'm going to start. Good question, though. I'm sorry I can't answer it in more specificity, but I just feel like it's be too broad of a answer. Where am I based out of? I'm based out of Chicago O'Hare International Airport. God, these glasses are getting dirty. I don't know why. They normally staying clean.
Mine too, and all I'm doing is sitting here.
You fogging up your glasses over there, Tommy?
Nah, it's like 2 million degrees out.
Where's my hometown? I don't disclose where I live, Chance. There's a lot of dangerous people on the internet. So for that reason, I don't disclose where I live. Oh, very nice, United. I do fly the Friendly Skies. Who is the person I'm streaming with? His name is Tommy D. He is a flight simmer who is sharing the cockpit with me today. Him and I do all our shared flight deck stuff. What's up, Captain Micah? How's it going, buddy? King K, I don't disclose who I work for, primarily because I am not a spokesperson for this airline. That's not the purpose of this TikTok account. However, if you do go to my TikTok account, it is very apparent who I work for, if that makes sense. Joe's asking how your controls has been for you guys. It's been okay. Lots of little different bugs. Like today, Tommy went to go do something. He tried to give me the flight controls, and we inverted. So almost inverted, I should say. So it has little bugs that you got to work through. Let's see. Cat Micah says good. I'm doing good. Having a good stream so far. We haven't done the landing yet, but we're getting to that point. What attracted you to this airline? King K, it's the culture. It's how the company treats its employees and its customers. That's been really attractive to me. What does it mean when a controller gives a pilot a number to call? That means that there's a possible pilot deviation, or the air traffic controller just wants to say hi. Your controls is not the best with the 737. It's fine with the A320. It's not terrible with the 737. It's just like that one. This one I may not have had my controller turned off or connect. I don't know. There's different things that could have gone wrong with it.
Hello, Dawson. Welcome.
All right, Tommy. Did you turn off the fasten seatbelt sign? Should be on, right?
Yes, I never turned it off.
Oops. They were probably getting up anyways. Nobody pays attention to that.
Probably.
Even though they're supposed to. All right. Let's do this. Gotta turn on all our lights for to do that.
Doug, hello, Antonia. Always by the ocean. Hello, welcome.
Midway traffic, Southwest 2526, descending through 11,800 on the Indy 6 for runway 31 center. Currently crossing. What is that?
11,500.
No, not the. About 7 miles from Jill's.
Oh, you're looking for the waypoint.
Yeah, I know what altitude we're going through.
I was actually looking at my tablet because I'm testing something on the tablet while we're doing this.
It's Tolka. That's what I was trying to say. I couldn't see for some reason the fix on the navigation displays. They're all wonky. They're not super clear like they normally are. Might be a graphics setting I have to go change.
Oh, hello there, Bastet. What are you doing?
Trying to clean these damn glasses. Normally it's not an issue, but oh, there we go. Got to get some finger grease in there. I've had so many bugs with the 737 playing with my friends, but none by myself. But what are you thinking about wide bodies? When quality of life suits it. Even though I know my way around the 737, always pay attention to the safety demo and safety card. Yep, that's a good idea. I do. Even when I commute, I do the same thing. But people don't pay attention to that either. Yeah. How old am I? I'm 67. No, I'm just kidding. I am 29. I feel like I'm 67. Tommy, just here. I got it. I'm gonna deploy the spoilers real quick. It's struggling.
We're under 10,000. I'm going to get in, put the landing lights on. Oh, you already got it. Look at you.
Yeah, because we technically turned them on. We're supposed to turn them on coming through 18. I just forgot to do it. Okay, I'm going to do something here. After Gaga, I'm just going to put direct to hills and see what that looks like.
Okay, sounds good.
Just connect it up. So that way, because I don't want to have to give us vectors.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what that looks like. Oh, that looks great. All right, and then what I'll do is I'll set final approach fix altitude, which is 1,700 feet. So that way we'll keep descending on it. I was just thinking about that. I was like, how am I going to give Tommy vectors? And I was like, you know what? Why don't I just connect and use the FMS and VNav?
There you go.
Work smarter, not harder. There we go. Some questions about our contacts or glasses better for flight training, or is it just preference? I think it's preference. I've never used contacts. You're a captain. I was a captain at the regionals for 3.5 years before I. Anytime you start over with the new airline, you're a first officer again. So, yes, we are doing shared cockpit. For the descent with VNAV, you only need to program the descent page and the forecast page. Nope. You have to have on the legs page. You have to give it an altitude to look at. It's not just going to descend by itself. Southwest does their lights at 18K. Yeah, so does my company. Can we do a flight together? Maybe. Maybe. What color is the airline? What color is the airline I work for? It's blue. Just noticed we work for the same airline, San Francisco ground. Oh, awesome. I was San Francisco based for about a month and a half when I first hit the line. Okay, we're coming up on Indy. Midway traffic, Southwest 2526 is currently 8 miles from Indy, 8,200 descending via the Indy arrival for runway 31 center. So should I put an altitude for each waypoint? Not really. All you got to do is put 30 miles out from the airport at 10,000 feet, and that'll give you a good waypoint to look at. But if you load a star like we did, it descends via the star.
Hey, Devin, how are you?
I'm still waiting to fly with Bill or Tommy, not on VATSIM. Yeah, we've been talking about group flights, but the way our schedule works and stuff, we only really have time to do stuff like this. It's in the works. Don't worry, Lando. It is in the works.
It is definitely on our radar. It's just, it's, I don't want to say monumental, but there's a lot of factors that I have about 11 items on a handwritten list about a group flight right now.
How's Atlanta to you? Sane? I don't go to Atlanta enough. So, every time I've been there, it's been okay. Hello, Devin.
Hello.
It's a challenging schedule for sure. It is, yeah, because I got to balance, you know, having off time and spending time with my family with doing this. Random question, should I film these storms I'm getting later and put them on Discord? Yeah, Snowy, if you want. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, coming up on clouds, but it's 20 degrees outside. We don't need anti-ice. And I'm actually going to program in for you, Tommy, at Gaga to 210 knots. So that way it starts slowing us down for the approach.
Okay.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, this is FMS. 210 at Gaga. Yep, that'll work. Hit execute. Okay, that'll give us... So that way if we forget, it'll start slowing us down so we can configure. Autopilot says, I'm just flying through a canyon in a kit box. On Microsoft Flight Simulator, right? 65 miles out. Yeah, I gotta check the radar. I think I'm supposed to get another round of storms. Last night I woke up at 2 a.m. to the house shaking because of the thunder. It was ridiculous.
You know, and actually, you called that yesterday while we were on COD.
I did, yeah. I was supposed to get some sort of severe weather yesterday. VNAV not work? No, VNAV's on. It's definitely on. That's FMC speed, LNAV, VNAV path. Currently descending via. Let's see. Okay, everything's looking good. Everything's looking good. Yeah, it's very narrow and winding. Definitely when I tried in real life. I'm getting the same systems that brought the storm to Chicago yesterday. Oh, keep an eye out on those. That's produced some pretty bad weather. Are you just randomly leveling at 6,000 feet?
No, I'm sitting here actually, sterile cockpit.
Okay. What? This is... what altitude are you at?
I am currently at 6 61, coming through 6100 with a 500 feet. per
Oh, I
minute.
froze. I froze. Hold on. I'm going to disconnect and then reconnect.
Okay.
That's me reconnecting. That should be catching up. There you go. I am back. And there we go. Why are we in MCP speed? Did you do that?
No, I did not. Renee, hello, welcome.
Okay, now we're back. Why does it always do that? On approach, your controls always freaks out, and I don't know why.
I don't know. I'm writing that in the book. I'll research that sometime this weekend, depending on the length of the honeydew list.
Okay. Why is it not following the descent? Why are we getting high on path? We shouldn't be. There it goes. It's figuring itself out. Come on.
Cupcake, hello, welcome. When is this?
Why are we getting high on path? What is this?
I don't know, but I'm getting an autopilot caution light.
Hmm? Oh, it's because I reselected VNAV.
Okay, my VNAV is actually off.
Okay, so I'm gonna go level change, and then you hit VNAV.
Okay, re-engaged.
Okay, now it's responding. All right, go spoilers out, Tommy, because we're high. Grinch guy, I'm late. I got my own tornado wrist, so I'll see how this goes. Be careful, Snowy. Yeah. Yeah, the guppy. I don't know why. Anytime we start to approach, this starts freaking out. Midway traffic, Southwest 2526 is currently 5,000 descending to set up for the approach 31 Center Midway. And my apologies. We're currently 10 miles west of Winners. Not Wieners. Winners.
Faux pas.
Oops. Just trying to read the screen.
Flowers are coming up. Can I?
Yeah,
retract?
close those speed brakes. Yeah, anytime the thrust comes up, you close the speed brakes. There you go. Because we're way below path now. Now we're coming back. We're coming back.
Cookies, welcome back. Just in time for us to land.
Is this Facebook Live? Jack, quick question. What application are you on right now?
Yes, cookies, we do 2 to 3 hour flights is what we do.
And I'm pretty sure, Jack, you're on TikTok. So it is TikTok Live. The Grinch guy who's doing the land today is Tommy. We're doing an auto land today, so. Okay, this thing, we're in VNAV, so it won't let us go below 5,000 feet until we're past hills, so that's good. I say that now, but it shouldn't allow us to go below 5,000 feet.
From Miami to Charlotte, Cookies, go ahead and look at either my link tree or Captain Bill official link tree. Go ahead and join our Discord. We do have a channel in there that we have flight requests, but Miami to Charlotte, that seems doable.
Oh god, we would have to do an American Airbus.
That's funny because that's what Cookies just said, an American.
Okay, so when we hit that decel point, Tommy, you're going to open the speed window and just... Or actually, you're going to let it slow back to 210, and then we'll open the speed window. Delta Juliet Alpha, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, that's a major hub for American down there.
Yeah, it's a super hub. Charlotte's a super hub. Mike Ward, thanks for the follow. Chris Quick, thanks for the follow. You should do flights into Phoenix or super scenic once you're below 6,000. I mean, yeah, I do them in real life. Very scenic. But we have a list, people request in our server which flights to do, so we just try to do those. MXT, that checks. I see MXT. Let me see MXT on your side. Nice.
Actually, Cookies, a little over a year ago, I was on an American flight out of there.
Okay, Tommy, go ahead and
okay.
open this. Go open the speed window, and go to 210. Do you know how to do that?
Yep.
Is it open? Because I don't see it open on my side.
It's not opening for me.
Well, oh, Tommy, stop hitting buttons for a second. Hold on. You hit VNav. Oh, Tommy, hold on. God damn it. Tommy, stop hitting stuff. Tommy,
Okay,
stop touching the buttons. God damn it. I'm trying to fix what you just did. Oh, Tommy, what did you do? Oh, Tommy, what the hell?
Alright, so I see you dialing down to 210.
Yeah, what? Here, hit VNav. Oh, Tommy, what did you do? Tommy, why?
Am I not supposed to hit this speed button right here?
No, Tommy, no. It's the speed intervention button. What did you do?
Oh, which one is that?
It's the little one to the right. That's why I asked if you knew what you were doing, bro.
Oh, alright. Oh, speed intervention. I never hit that button before.
I know.
Oh, it's
Oh my god, Tommy. Alright, so since we did that, I'm gonna... Oh, I just froze again. Okay, are you still flying, Tommy?
I'm still good, yeah.
Alright, let me disconnect. And reconnect. Come on. Okay, I am back. Well, is it have you flying really far right of course? Or left of course?
Let me... No, I'm right on course.
Oh, okay, Tommy, I guess, why does this do this to me every time? Every time. Yeah, this is me. Hold on. I'm disconnecting, reconnecting. Disregard the stall shaker. That's not me. What is going on my side? I don't know why my side is being difficult.
Yeah, Cookies, it is kind of cloudy over here.
Okay, so you're right on path, Tommy?
I'm right on path.
Okay, so... But you don't have VNav on, right?
My VNav is on.
It is? Are you descending on the path?
Very slowly, but yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pull you up on Discord, because my side is being whack. Why does this keep doing this to me? I don't understand. Okay, I have you pulled up. Okay. Okay, I see you there. Okay, hit approach, Tommy. And then go command, hit command B. There it is. Okay, so they're both on. That's good. Glide slope. Perfect. Oh, hey, I'm back on. I'm kind of with you, so I'm going to set touchdown zone elevation to 650. Spin the bug back to... Oh, you're going... We'll go flaps 5. Okay, and you can spin the speed bug back to 170.
I could do that, Cookies, yes. From Charlotte to Fayetteville in the CRJ. I could do that.
Okay. All right, Tommy, you ready for gear?
Gear down, please, yes.
Gear down. We'll go flaps 15.
2,500.
Altimeters are 2986 inches. Nope. It got dark.
No, Cookies, we're not doing another flight today.
All right,
Hey, Riley, welcome back.
Tommy, dial back to flaps 15 speed. So take the bug and put it on the green 15 on your PFD. Okay, there we go. Let's see, flaps 30 on this thing is 175, so I'll go flaps 25. Gotta get you in the right configuration window here. All right, Tommy, if you want to dial in, let's see, what's your, let's see, if you want to dial in 134. I'll go flaps 40. Let's do the landing checklist.
Cookies, you're not being annoying.
Start switches are continuous. Speed brake. I will arm. There we go. Gear is down, flaps 40. Green light, checklist is complete. All right, we're just waiting for the... Oh, it's all good. Okay, there's 1,000 feet. I'll set 2,600. Man, this your controls thing is having a ball.
Yeah, it is. It is.
All right, there's 2,600. Okay, so we got the green command on the top. And under glide slope says flared, so we're looking good there. Looking good. All right, there's 500.
500.
We're stable. Flare is armed, so it's looking good. That's so weird.
400.
Okay, let me back out of... There we go. All right, there's the bias trim.
300. 200.
And watch the magic happen as we go off the end of the runway.
Yeah.
All right, it should start going into flare. Here it comes.
30. 20.
Ooh, it's gonna slam it.
10.
There it is. Okay, right. Autopilot, auto throttle off, and reversers. Center line, just come to the right just a little bit. There you go. All right, you can click off the auto brakes, Tommy, because otherwise it's gonna stop us on the runway. There we go. And I just realized, because we were handling all that, I made we're gonna make a right turn, Tommy. Right turn, right turn, right turn. I didn't make any sort of calls on the CTAF. Midway traffic, Southwest 2526 is gonna be exiting right off of 31. Yes, exiting right off 31 center at Bravo, November, crossing runway 31 right, Midway traffic. All right, so keep going ahead. It's gonna be a slight right, or it's gonna be a hard right onto November.
All right, cross 13 left.
Yep. Right side's clear. And then you're gonna continue straight ahead on November. It's gonna be a little bit of a taxi here.
Thanks, Riley. Appreciate it. That was the first time Bill walked me through an Autoland. We may have to practice that again.
Well, it would have been bad, except, and it wasn't bad. It was the your controls started freaking out. That was the big thing, is your controls was freaking out. Midway traffic, Southwest 2526 is clear runway 31 right on November. We'll be continuing taxi and cross runway 22 right on November. All right, yeah, this is kind of a long taxi to get around here.
Yep. Ski harder. Thank you for the follow.
All right, I already told them that we're crossing. Oh my God, something's going on with Microsoft here. Oh, come on, one down. There you go. And Tallywhacker, thanks for the follow. Midway traffic, Southwest 2526 is clear of runway 22 right on November. We'll be crossing runway 22 left on Quebec, then Yankee Tango to gate Alpha 17, Midway traffic.
Yeah, I missed Quebec.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just gonna... Oh, wait, no.
No, you're on Quebec.
Yeah, my chart's not lining up with what my aircraft is, how it's showing on my navigograph, that's all.
All right, cool. Midway traffic, Southwest 2526, clear of all active runways, taxiing Yankee Tango to gate Alpha 17. Okay, switch off all the lights.
Tank, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it.
Okay. Generators on. Right. The Grinch says, I heard that you said something loud, flare. I said flare armed. Flare armed is the command that you want to see under the vertical path here when you're doing an auto land. If it's not there, you can't do an auto land. It's one of the final items we check when we're at 500 feet. Blake, we're on the PMDG 737-800.
Tank, if you go to flightsim.to, I think you'll be able to find a couple.
All right, slow it down there, Southwest Captain.
Yeah.
I love the realism, though. Yeah, something's going on with your controls or something. That was just weird. Everything was fine until the VNAV started desyncing because of your control, and it's always on that part of the approach. We had the same problem in Indy as well, where it just for some reason got desynced and disconnected.
201 is going to be pushing onto Tango 1 from Bravo 14 Midway.
Okay, he's not going to be a factor.
I am on PC Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 with the PMDG 737-800 with a shared cockpit with Captain Bill Official. What did he say he's pushing on Tango 2?
Tango 1. He's coming off 14. It's not going to be a factor. So it's going to be that first gate to your left there. Or, sorry, to your right. So, yeah. Short left, short right, and we'll be at our gate. Because I don't see him, so I'm assuming you see him.
I see him. I got a visual on him.
I've really got to fix that. All right, and then the first one on our right here. There we go. Tavius 305, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hello, Angie. Big Law, yes, we did just land. I don't know why it's getting so choppy. That's on my screen you gotta pull forward just a little bit more. I'll tell you when to stop. Keep coming, keep coming. A little bit to your right. There you go. Keep coming. And stop. There we go. All right. If you want to set the parking brake, Tommy. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? He's on top of it. Nicely done. Oh, gotta turn that off. AP's already up. That's steady. That's coming off. Give him some air in the back. And Microsoft, stop being weird. Just hold on just for a second. Let me get done with this. Okay. Ready for the shutdown checklist?
Shutdown checklist.
I'm sorry, parking checklist. Parking brake.
Checklist. Yep, I'm with you.
Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
IRS selectors.
Come on. Off.
Propete.
Off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Hydraulic pumps.
Excuse me. Off.
They're set. Fuel pumps.
Set. Fuel pumps. Set.
Hold on, not quite. There we go. Oh, there we go. Start switches.
Off.
Beacon.
Off.
Transponder.
Off.
And parking checklist is complete, and I'll run through this real quick. Oh, always do that. Turn them on. Let me terminate it, because this airplane is done for the day. Oh, Tommy, yeah, these are in the off position. There we go. Okay. All right, emergency lights, window heats off, packs. Tommy, can you... Oh, you got ground power. Man, you are on top of it. Come on, pack. Come on. Such a pain. Okay, there we go. Packs are off, APU bleeder switch is off, GPU's on, APU switch. It's gonna be off. Fuel pumps are coming off. And battery
Chicago
switch.
Midway traffic, Southwest 290.
Normally we would wait 2 minutes, but there we go. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how Tommy and I do it. Overall, really good stream. What do you think, Tommy?
I think that was a really good stream. It was, even with a little bit of your controls issue, we still had a good landing.
Yeah, it was a good landing, and once again,
Midway
just
traffic,
your
Southwest
control is being
201,
difficult for some
taxiing to 4 left,
weird reason. Something that Tommy and I guess got to research a little bit more as well.
short of 31.
So overall, not a bad stream. So if you all are also part of the Discord, what we do after this is we're going to go in and debrief what happened with the flight and talk about certain things about next flight as well. But that's only available if you're in the Discord. So if you want to continue with us live as we debrief the flight, that is where we'll be. So Tommy, I will see you over there. I still got to close out my TikTok stuff here. So for those of you on the YouTube and Twitch channels, thank you for joining us today. The next live stream will be on Tuesday, which will be American Truck Simulator on Twitch and YouTube. And then on Wednesday, it'll probably be some sort of, I'll probably end up doing a COD stream. And then the next Thursday will be another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. So for those of you on Twitch and YouTube, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next stream.